let's get things underway. The 2007 Battle of Los Angeles Tournament is held under the supervision of the Commissioner of Professional Wrestling, Commissioner Dean Woodward, the Commissioner of Food and Beverage, Commissioner Shelley, and overseeing it all is of Wrestling Guerrilla, Rave.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. As always, I'm joined by my broadcast colleague, Disco Machine, with special guest, junior referee, and junior commentator for PWG, Bryce Remsburg.
Yep, Shemesh, Excalibur, Disco Machine, great to be back here on the West Coast. Night one action, non-tournament, kicking it off here.
Los Luchas making their return to PWG, Phoenix Star and Zokre, of course. Zokre in the black, Phoenix Star in the blue, taking on the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. Matt, Mr. Instant Replay Jackson, and Slick Nick Jackson.
Which you, Excalibur, have called Mr. Instant Breakfast at one time, I believe. They've come a long way.
Yeah, they have, since those days, since those salad days. That's Mr. Instant Breakfast.
Now you can watch him make his breakfast again.
That's right. And, insane.
Yeah, sure if you want.
And,
HD.
Matt Jackson, starting off against the Young Bucks here. Matt Jackson, of course.
The tassels.
One with the tassels and the long hair and the ponytail.
Okay.
Matt Jackson, of course, the older brother to Nick Jackson. Both these men hailing from the high desert here in Southern California. The high desert is not a place for you to live.
No.
And
because it's hot or because it's dangerous?
It's hot and there's scorpions in your bed.
Okay.
Yeah. You just pull back your sheets and there are scorpions out of nowhere. And
now, when we say hot, it's only like 1 to 2 degrees hotter, but that would make it 122.
And Phoenix Star going up and over Matt Jackson. Now Matt Jackson flipping through, landing on his feet. Phoenix Star rolls around, head scissors, takes him down. Matt Jackson up and tags out to his brother Nick. Wait, no, that was Nick. I'm sorry, that's Matt in the ring.
You know what's
action fast and furious.
Yeah, it wouldn't be PWG if we screw up at least once.
Well, we got out of the way.
Well, no, I'm sure more and more screw ups.
Zokre in the ring right now. Oh, big backflip right there. Head scissors through. A lot of head scissors and just drop kick right there by Zokre.
Matt Jackson pulls him down. Zokre takes him down with an arm drag. And Zokre comes charging in. Bounces back and arm drag. Takes down Matt Jackson. Now Zokre pulls him in. Goes through. No, Matt Jackson takes him down into a head scissors. Things are out of control here.
You know what's called when scorpions do sharpshooters?
What is that?
Deathlocks.
Wow! Unbelievable. And now both Los Luchas coming in over the top, but the Young Bucks roll through Japanese-style arm drag. Not seen this side of the Orient since, I would say, 1953. Wow. Yeah. And now a standoff is both teams in the ring. Patrick Hernandez trying to restore order here, trying to get the legal men back in the ring.
Both these guys looking like teams, though, definitely thinking alike and on the same page, which is an integral part of tag team.
Yes, indeed. The Young Bucks, actually brothers. Los Luchas, as close to brothers as you can get. They sleep in the same bed, and they cohabitate in the same house. It's actually a studio apartment,
right?
But that's why they sleep in the same bed.
However, Zokre likes 1% and Phoenix Star likes skin, so they have to put their names on
or else it's
trouble.
Madness. Now Zokre shot into the ropes. Young Bucks charge in.
Banderas into the apron.
And that was Nick Jackson going over the top. He just got drop kicked. And now Matt Jackson caught into a head scissors and thrown out of the ring by Zokre. And now both the Young Bucks out on the floor.
This is where it's dangerous right here. Los Luchas, they could be going to there, and Phoenix Star right there ramming both Young Bucks into the rail. Here comes Zokre off.
Oh, big baseball slide drop kick, and both the Young Bucks over the rails into the crowd, into the laps of the fans at ringside.
Yes, and there's a handicap guy over there, so be careful.
I think we should have put a big sign over his head.
Yeah, or caution tape around him.
No, just over his head, okay. so everybody knows. Oh,
out of the second row.
Super Kimbrata off the top rope over the guardrails onto the floor, onto the Young Bucks, and took out his partner Phoenix Star out on the floor. And that handicap guy, maybe even more handicapped.
Possible.
We're up for a possible lawsuit. Well, nights 2 and 3 are off.
No, by purchasing this ticket, you sign away all rights.
Really?
It says so on the back.
Is that how we accumulated so many cars?
Yeah, it is actually. And now
and now you can park wherever you want.
Thank you.
Zokre taking Matt Jackson over the top of the big vertical suplex. Covers, only gets the 2 count against the posthumous action calling. Matt Jackson back into the corner by Zokre. Zokre with an overhand chop. And Matt Jackson again being set up. Another overhand chop. Los Luchas, we haven't seen them in quite a while, but this is a very, very impressive outing from these two men.
Looks like they're trying to isolate.
Oh! Wow. Popped him up and hit him with a spear on the way down. This isolation, they're doing excellently well, taking out Matt Jackson. Matt, who is, the Young Bucks, both very similar builds, but Matt Jackson is known to be a little more of the high flyer of the two brothers, which means that he does a 630 splash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And now Phoenix Star with the lateral press, only getting her hook the leg too, and only down a 2 count though.
It's a game of percentages. The 450 to 630. That much more impact. But when you imagine, degree is good.
Almost like 60 degrees or so.
Almost like
a couple. Oh wow! Beautiful neck breaker by Matt Jackson as he makes his way over the corner, tags in Nick.
He's the younger Buck?
He is the younger of the Bucks, yes. If the Young Bucks were dollar bills, he would say that his date out of the treasury was 1985.
Okay, 85. It's 22. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're pronouncing it right. The S appears to be a dollar sign in their tights, so I don't know how that works.
It is a localized dialect that they like to use, but I'm not sure about the pronunciation. Young Bucks, great teamwork there. Coming in off the blind tag indeed. Looks the leg, 2 count only as Zokre sneaks in to break it up.
Thought that very well might have been it.
Well, yeah, right here, this is where the Young Bucks have really improved, in my opinion. Right here, they're staying right on top of their opponents, not letting them breathe at all. Double drop toe hold right there. Oh, and double toes right there.
Oh, geez, both knees at once there.
And Zokre, he may be looking for a wheelchair of his own after this match.
But is that Phoenix Star?
Oh, that is. But Zokre might be too.
So he can match Phoenix Star. Go together.
Well, they are going to have to add in a wheelchair ramp into their studio apartment.
Right.
So might as well, yeah.
He's on the ring apron right now, eyeing that young man's wheelchair.
He's like, how can I dump this guy out? Could he catch up with me theoretically?
Free wheelchair.
And now Matt Jackson tagged back into the ring by brother Nick. Phoenix Star getting a shot to the ribs from Matt Jackson. The Young Bucks now taking over on Los Luchas here.
Young Bucks also hard to miss in traffic. Their orange leopard print tights.
They are actually avid hunters, and that is what they use for
scorpion hunters.
Yes, up in the high desert, they get their little 22s, and they just take expeditions. They get their big wide brim hats, and they go out into the desert. And
just talk about sports.
Yeah, that's stupid. Can't fault the Young Bucks.
It's all the rage.
But Phoenix Star up to his feet. A couple shots to the midsection of Matt Jackson. Slides out. Oh my God!
Right behind him.
Matt Jackson a step behind Phoenix Star and takes him out.
Very dangerous attempt though by Matt Jackson. That could have backfired big time.
Indeed it could have. But now the Young Bucks have Zokre isolated in the ring, and this could be all a part of their strategy. They send Zokre into the ropes. Rolling soul butt from Nick Jackson. Matt Jackson slides through the legs. Catches him into the German suplex. Zokre up to his feet. Nick Jackson up and over the top with a drop kick. Zokre taken down. Los Luchas are in trouble, guys.
Very much so. Now pulling away from just far enough away from the ropes, but not far enough away from his partner. He makes the pin and he makes the save. Now he's back in here on Matt Jackson.
Now Phoenix Star thrown to the ropes. Matt Jackson goes for the clothesline. Phoenix Star up and over the top rope. Oh God!
Yoshitonic style.
And now only a 2 count as Nick Jackson came in and broke it up. Almost like a dragon screw, except he just whipped him down like a judo toss. And now Zokre getting Nick Jackson in. He's got him set up. Could be the Romero special. Pulls him up and in.
It's way up there.
Shades of PWG World Champion Bryan Danielson. He's got him in. Goes to the knees. Great teamwork by Los Luchas. Big Star covers, hooks the leg. 2 count only as Matt Jackson comes in to break it up.
I believe the Los Luchas thought that they had it right there, but if not for the save right there, up and over goes Phoenix Star.
But now Matt Jackson goes up and over. Plants Phoenix Star on the back of his head. Phoenix Star is just convulsing after being planted down hard by Matt Jackson. Now Zokre comes in. Right hand shots to the crown of the head. Matt Jackson breaks it up, pulls him up into the fireman's carry. And now what has he got planned for Zokre?
Might put him right by his partner.
Oh, rolling Samoan drop.
Oh, 2! That's a 900!
And now, Young Bucks, an incredibly impressive victory here in the opening contest of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles tournament. One match take place in the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles, but this is the opening contest for the tournament of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles, as Joey Ryan, former PWG World Champion, longest reigning PWG World Champion, taking on Chris Hero, king of wrestling, Chris Hero, a man that you have much experience with, personally.
I do know Chris Hero very well, and this is a guy that, you say how great these indie guys are and what they do, but Chris Hero is a guy who's wrestled on 4 continents this year alone. The guy's wrestled in 28 states, 13 countries. He really is a journeyman of independence. Been all over the world, Australia, Japan, all over Europe, and it would be a feather in his cap to become the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles winner. This guy won the 16 karat gold tournament in WXW in Germany in May. He won the Peterson Cup in Florida in June, and this is his year, this is his summer, and he's looking to obviously big.
Interesting note is that Bryce Lunsford did not have Chris Hero's resume in front of him. Instead, he had a quarterback style wristband with all the plays on the inside of the wrist.
Cheat sheet,
No, of all those things that you just named down, which is very impressive, by the way, are people still wearing feathers and cups?
Chris Hero might be.
Chris Hero does.
He may be on Sunday.
He does have a long ermine robe and a matching ermine cap that he often wears feathers, and not just any feathers, but dodo feathers. Yeah, and so Chris Hero is really he's ostentatious.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Midwest indie wrestler ostentatious.
Oh man.
Or it could be from the South.
That's Austin. Is that Austin Aries' middle name?
It could be, but if nobody uses that name ostentatious, please feel free to
get on it.
Yeah. And just send your royalty checks to PWG Killer Excalibur. But now this first contest in the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles underway as Chris Hero and Joey Ryan taking off. These two men, I believe, have met before. Maybe even in Chris Hero's first match in PWG. Does that sound right?
Maybe his first singles match.
Yeah.
Maybe October or September.
Should I go look that up?
That's okay.
I'll go look it up. You guys stay here.
Okay. Can't wait. Excalibur has left the commentary booth to go consult with PWG's best friend, Wikipedia. But in the meantime, Chris Hero and Joey Ryan, this is the first match of the tournament disco machine, which means they're on the t-shirt first, which is cool. It's the first thing you see on the shirt.
Is it? I designed this t-shirt.
Yeah.
I think that for spacing issues, I think that they may be further done.
Don't take that away from them. It's very special for them. They're first on the t-shirt.
That's right.
And Chris Hero, the wrestling man's wrestler, now wearing Joey Ryan now the half crab to start off. Chris Hero probably we could say safely will be able to out-wrestle Joey Ryan. But Joey Ryan, very tricky. He pulls out all the stops to win, and it wasn't by accident that he was PWG World Champion for 10 months a year.
That's right.
A long time.
You don't become a champion in the first place without being an outstanding wrestler.
Sure.
And Joey Ryan, a lot is taken away from his current shaggy style. Like if you were to look at him 4 years ago, he didn't look anything like the mess that he is right now.
He's very sleazy.
Yes, absolutely. But he's an absolutely outstanding wrestler, and he refuses to use that in the ring.
Despite the hair and sleaziness, he's put on some muscle mass too in the upper half of his body. It looks like. And,
I call that Body by Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
And he's actually, he's trying to get an endorsement deal, but they didn't bite.
Interesting fact, guys. Chris Hero and Joey Ryan did not face off in Chris Hero's first match in PWG, or even his first singles match in PWG. He was about his 10th. So I was close. I was pretty close.
Ballpark figures.
But in that match, Joey Ryan actually defeated Chris Hero. So this could be Chris Hero looking to even the score, to settle the hash.
Some retribution. You spoke of Royal earlier. Chris Hero in the Royal Purple.
And
Royal Kings of Wrestling, Royal
right.
Purple. And Joey Ryan in the more lavender shade. A little plum in there as well.
And Jade Chung, of course, with the matching outfit. This is the first bit of coordination we've seen between Jade Chung and Joey Ryan. Jade Chung, of course, the de facto manager. Oh, beautiful drop kick by Chris Hero as he springs up to his feet, showing off that agility that he is so well known for. I mean, he's no know him, number one, as a technical wrestler, but number two, I mean, he's surprisingly agile. He's cat-like in his reflexes.
Oh, now he's taking a little break there on the top rope. And as it reads in some of the bathroom stalls in Southern California and other places, sometimes everybody Jay Chung's tonight.
That's true, indeed. It is known to happen on occasion, but I think the only people that are Jay Chunging tonight will be the Dynasty, and especially Joey Ryan if he comes away with a victory here in the opening round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles.
Absolutely. Joey Ryan, only one of two Dynasty entrants in the Battle of Los Angeles, correct?
That's right. The other Scott Lost will be wrestling tomorrow night against Shingo in the opening round. Shingo, of course, from Dragon Gate, but right now Joey Ryan takes down Chris Hero. Arm drag, but both men go for the dropkick, and again, Chris Hero up to his feet.
Joey can't nip.
He'll do it one day. He's been trying.
He's been trying for years and years, and still to this day, he can't get it right. He was close there. He was close. He got a good arch.
The fans, even despite their disdain for Joey, kind of getting behind him here.
They really want it. They really want to
see this happen.
Almost pulled out Rick Knox's back.
Yeah.
Senior official.
That's counting hand.
And so Rick Knox. Could you imagine Rick Knox goes out with a bad back? He's the first injury of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Got a case of lumbago. Can't ref the rest of the weekend.
A double assist right here.
Helping out, and then
Not so much.
pulls him down, hits him with a beautiful senton, and Joey Ryan gasping for breath.
Mad tuckage on that senton there. 2 Ds. And
It's
that one a little more hurly-gurly.
Indeed it was. Rick Knox counting only gets the 1 count as Joey Ryan kicks out. Jay Chung, of course, at ringside cheering on her man. And as I mentioned, she is the de facto manager of the Dynasty. Dynasty, of course, consisting of Joey Ryan, Scott Lost, and Carl Machine Gun Anderson now. Last month we saw Scorpio Sky returning to PWG, taking out his frustrations not only on Joey Ryan, but the other members of the Dynasty, his former stable. And so that could come into play in the coming months here right now. But right now I think Joey Ryan, instead of being focused on Scorpio Sky and the progression of the Dynasty, is more focused on Chris Hero as he's just hammering him on the side of the head with those hard forearm shots.
Sure. And winning the Battle of Los Angeles absolutely put you back on the title track here and for a shot at Bryan Danielson. Of course, that's got to be on Joey's mind after he was
Chris Hero.
Just cause, why not?
He's sucking Joey Ryan in, and with those little flourishes, but it proved to be effective. I mean, I'm not sure that would have been my move because my cardiovascular conditioning is not quite the same as Chris Hero's.
Okay.
I would have probably just gone over once and then slumped down in the corner.
Right.
But Chris Hero just walks up to the top rope, backflips up, and then hits Joey Ryan with a dropkick right between the chest.
Chris Hero, the grimace-like distributor of milkshakes. Excalibur, the childlike enjoyer of milkshakes.
Indeed I am. And now Chris Hero up and over the top, no hands, but Ryan slams Chris Hero into the guardrails here at ringside.
The back of his head might caught on there. Joey Ryan, this is your first time with guardrails, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
One of your first times since you came here? No?
Since we've been in this building.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes, it was our
Joey taking advantage of his surroundings, is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, he is.
Couldn't have done that a year ago.
Indeed, he's much like MacGyver.
Yes.
And he's making a lot out of not a lot.
Sure.
Well, before, he would just throw them into that fans, which, that waiver kicks in.
Yeah,
right there.
And the fans are known for their plain knees. So that might have actually been worse for Chris here. It might have been like a backflip on the fan knees.
No, Joey Ryan just sleazing around the ring right there. It is hot in this building, by the way. You see the fans with fans, if you will.
Yes.
Is that a verb?
It's
sleazing.
I-N apostrophe sleazing. The fans, it's Fans Bring Your Fans night here at PWG.
Which will continue throughout the weekend.
Yes,
I'm sure.
And Joey Ryan really, he's lavishing a lot of attention on a young lady at ringside.
Right.
And I wonder, number one, if that's wise, especially with Chris Hero being such a competitor.
True.
And is that wise with Jade Chung being at ringside? I know she is prone to bouts of jealousy, fits of jealousy, as it were.
Rages of jealousy. Also, it's a well-known fact that cute girls at wrestling shows are always with dudes. They don't just wander in off the street to check out some dudes in tights. It doesn't work.
Thanks for the new experience. That's not true. I mean, I know. Pennsylvania is a little different from California, but that doesn't happen in Pennsylvania either.
Not quite, not so much. Sometimes they stray from the boys they brought, or they came with, but most of the time they don't just come to enjoy the sporting technique of wrestling. Maybe it's different now.
I know a lot of the local guys here who are saying, I can't wait till we get to the Northeast.
Yeah.
Because there's hot girls at every wrestling.
The East Coast, really. It kind of goes the other way. They say that about California. Oh, schoolboy by Chris Hero.
Chris Hero's just sliding in like a thief in the night. Goes for the roll-up and only gets a 2 count. Joey Ryan, though, kicks out. Joey Ryan may have tweaked his shoulder there on that clothesline. That short arm clothesline. He took down Chris Hero, but he stopped him in the head for good measure.
Also, Chris Hero with that schoolboy saving that conversation from going absolutely nowhere.
Indeed. Thank you, Chris Hero.
And now Jade Chung just kind of stalking there on the apron, but right in front of Rick Knox.
Rick Knox keeping her in eyesight at all times. You can never turn your back on Jade Chung. You never know what she'll do. She could,
stab you with scissors.
Yeah, which has happened before. Yeah. Bryce Rumble, excellent finish. And that was pretty wild. She just stabbed right with the pair of scissors.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
All right.
That's a bad inhale. We don't even talk about that.
The reason.
The night the lights went out in Burbank.
Yeah, but the second screw up, actually the third, as you saw, the big banner had the Bola 2007 should be 2007 Bola, but that's a story for another time. But the lights did go out, but it doesn't seem to be affecting. Well, it does seem to be affecting Joey Ryan. As he's taking his time here and just really stalking his prey. He was thrown for a bit. Now I guess they just have to wrestle in semi-darkness.
Yes. And next year you can look for that banner with an addition of some spray paint as it reads Bola 2008.
Yes, that's right.
Or we may not even put it up at all. We will actually strip everything down and do this outside.
It would be like an alternative wrestling show.
Yeah, in the streets.
Joey Ryan firing in some hard shots to the side of the head of Chris Hero. Chris Hero staggered a little bit. Reversed around. Hits him with a hard elbow shot to the side of the head. German suplex.
I don't know if all the sleazy hair in the world can protect the back of your head from that impact. And Chris Hero's effectively turned this one around here. Got a moment to collect his thoughts and needs to stay on Joey Ryan here.
Chris Hero just trying to get things back together to recollect himself as Joey Ryan getting back up to his feet, but Chris Hero seems to be a half step ahead of him. And now Chris Hero with the hard knife edge chops to the chest of Joey Ryan. A series of chops and a big forearm shot. Bryce runs for Chris Hero. Looks like a man possessed here.
Yeah, he's back on the track here, thinking about getting his head thrown into the guardrail. And that's flips around, neck breaker now, right in the middle of the ring, hooks the leg deep. Only 2.
2 count only as Joey Ryan still stays in this match, still stays in the tournament, looking to Rick Knox to just confirm that was a 2 count. But now Chris Hero pointing at Jade Chung on the outside. I'm not sure what he's got in store for her. He could be looking to Jade Chung tonight as well.
It's very possible. And
perhaps he's pointing at the tournament.
It could be. She was over there, though.
Yeah.
Also, futile attempts at fixing the coverage of his love handles, and I don't think that's gonna happen here.
Chris, I did not say that. That's right. I just said you had a Muppet-like face.
Anyway, I think the grimace thing was kind of your idea too.
Yeah, that was. But you said it.
That's true.
That's even worse.
Cravataclasm or some kind of crazy making of a cravat there only gets 2 though, and Joey Ryan, despite his sleazy nature, very tenacious. Takes a lot to put this guy away. You got to give that to Joey.
Indeed, it does. I mean, you don't become a 13-month PWG world champion just by being a pushover. And so Chris Hero really has his work cut out for him if he wants to put away Joey Ryan. And that's exactly what you're seeing, fans, is Chris Hero just taking the fight directly to Joey Ryan. Now Joey Ryan rolls through.
Pump handle
suplex, plants Chris Hero down on the back of his head, and Joey Ryan up to his feet comes charging with
right to the side of the head.
To the side of the head, and the super kick takes down Chris Hero.
On the money, takes down the big tree. 1, 2. Hero with the left shoulder up, and Jade Chung cannot believe it.
Jade Chung is incensed.
And she hates Rick Knox.
She does. She hates him venomously, just spewing words of hate and more hate. You know what Jade Chung hates?
What's that?
Flavored iced tea.
Really?
I found out, yeah, she's just a fan of ice sweetened iced tea.
Huh.
And you know, it's odd. I am too.
You're just plain straight up iced tea.
Straight up iced tea. Because iced tea is its own flavor.
It's true. We'll have to revoke your American citizenship later.
That's true. I mean, who doesn't like chocolate?
Tropical mango.
The dregs, but what are not the dregs is Joey Ryan, and he is going up for the mustache ride on Chris Hero. He's got him those, but Chris Hero blocking his way out of that, and now got him in the reverse DDT position. But now he jumps through into the cravat, got the cravat applied, goes for the cravatoplasm again.
Joey snakes out.
Hits him with the jawbreaker, the chin buster, if you will. Now sending him into the rope, pillar to post. Chris Hero up and over the top. Joey Ryan charges in.
Waiting for
lands with the super kick. Another super kick right on its mark, Bryce.
And now Hero right back on the floor where he was earlier. Not a good place to be. Especially you can see there Jade Chung waiting in the wings, but now Joey collecting his thoughts about him. As we said, very, very, very hot in this building. While the commentary studio is maybe air conditioning, the armory is not.
Indeed.
Joey Ryan been out there, 10, 12 minutes at this point, looking to get his wits about him, and now just waiting for Hero to turn around, maybe. Tornado DDT on the floor!
Chris Hero walks right into it, and now that head that was slammed into the guardrail so unceremoniously earlier is now just been slammed or planted into the cement floor here at the Burbank Armory.
Yeah, that move doesn't feel good in the ring, and I can only imagine it feels exponentially worse on the cement floor of an armory.
But Joey Ryan may be paying the price for that.
True. He hit the floor hard as well. But
Jade Chung attending to him as trying to get him back up to his feet, trying to get him back into the ring before Rick Knox calls the 20 count on the outside. But Joey does get back up to his feet rather slowly, though. Comes in under the bottom rope to break up the 20 count. And now
I think he's still on the floor, actually. Maybe he just broke the count. But, Sure. Hero's the worst for wear, though.
That's true. And now, but Joey Ryan sliding Chris Hero in under the ropes and breaking the 20 count.
Yeah. Why would I listen to what you're saying?
Hey, whatever, buddy. Keep going.
Pull him up by the hair now, and Joey maybe suplex Hero on the floor, but Hero fighting back. Ooh, back fist, Tracy Smothers style.
Big knife edge chop on Joey Ryan. Now, Joey Ryan just slammed stomach first into the turnbuckle connector.
Yeah.
On the top.
I'm sure there's a more technical name for it.
Yeah, but either way.
Double stop finds the mark.
And now Chris Hero just pushes off of Joey Ryan.
3-quarter roll into the ring. He's not done yet. Head first.
Chris Hero just almost planted his head into the midsection. Joey Ryan just crashes into him head first, and now Chris Hero going up to the top rope. Joey Ryan is in a very bad position. Chris Hero with the double foot stomps off the top rope.
Focusing his attacks on that abdomen, be it wait a second, Jade Chung on the apron, Rick Knox stopping his count, and I think there's
Jade Chung making her presence felt here in this match for the first time, and Rick Knox, I cannot believe he's allowing himself to be distracted like this, and there's something happening in the ring. And Scott lost to that ring side. I believe he threw Joey Ryan a pair of nuts.
And now they're right between. Wait, Hero's got him.
Picked him up, and now he's got him applied around his hands, and Joey Ryan down on the mat. Oh, but Scott lost.
Looking very inconspicuous in a red T-shirt.
And Chris Hero's got him applied, going for the Hero's Welcome.
And there it is.
Hits him with the Hero's Welcome.
Hero's Welcome.
Looks the legs.
Like one, two.
Where is Rick Knox? Chris Hero calling for Rick Knox, but they nowhere.
And that's it.
That is it.
That's a 3 count, and Chris Hero seemingly going to the second round of the Battle of Los Angeles.
After the Hero's Welcome, Jade Chung, her distraction backfired. The Dynasty's interference back. Oh, what is this? Rick Knox Knox spots the nuts on the hand of Chris Hero.
Knox spotting the nuts.
Indeed, controversy ensuing here.
That's not what happened, though.
No, Rick Knox reverses the decision. What? He calls Joey Ryan the winner here in the opening round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Chris Hero, he's pleading his case, but Rick Knox, he will not hear it here as Joey Ryan and the Dynasty now advancing to the second round in the A block of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee Rick Knox versus the decision. Your winner.
now the second contest here in the opening round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Austin Aries, the recently emancipated Austin Aries, taking on Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong, who received his emancipation a little bit earlier than Austin Aries, but still, these two men here now fixtures in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, taking on each other in the first round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Of course, last year, Austin Aries defeated Disco Machine in the first round, losing to David Richards in the second round. And Roderick Strong progressed all the way to the
semifinals?
Yes, to the semifinals last year. And so this is a very interesting matchup. These two men went not quite the distance last year, but are hoping to go the distance this year. And look at that handsome devil in there. And Bryce Ramsberg.
Yeah, Roderick Strong. No.
Bryce Ramsberg, a newly bearded Bryce Ramsberg.
Sure.
How's that working out for you?
Very rustic.
Yeah,
a lot of girls like to touch it too, I find. So I might hang around for a little while.
Really?
A little bit.
But usually people grow those in the winter.
I know.
But you're
totally thought out.
You're bucking the trends.
I am. I'm a trendsetter, and especially foolish once I got here to Southern California.
Yes, indeed.
110 degrees.
110 degree temperature does not go well with the beard. But that's why Austin Aries has the half beard.
Right. He's only half bucking the trend.
That's right.
These two, though, very feeling each other out, but shouldn't take a lot because they're very familiar with one another's style.
Indeed, they are.
They've held tag team championships together before, and travel the roads together, so they know what's in store. Sure.
They broke bread with each other before.
Sure.
And so yes, the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Austin Aries goes under, goes behind. Roderick Strong goes down to his knees to break out of it, and then rolls through into the hammerlock on Austin Aries. Now Aries is trying to work his way out of it, rolls through, catches him, and then claps his legs together onto the ears of Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong not taking too kindly to it.
Yeah, because he loves to hear.
And don't we all?
Sure, really. It's something we take for granted.
Except Kane fan.
No, he hates it. A.K. Hulk Hogan fan, A.K. Hurricane fan.
Did you change to Hulk Hogan?
Oh, sure. That's the new one. Hulk Hogan's the new one. We'll show you pictures. We'll show you some pictures. There's a great one of him with one of the Briscoe brothers.
Briscoe brothers persona.
Yes.
No, it's okay. It's an interesting story, and one that I like to bring up. Too drunk to board the flight got barred from the airport for 24 hours. And so that led to them
strapping young gentleman.
Not making the anniversary show, but Austin Aries.
Typical Southern Delaware.
Indeed. But Austin Aries charged in with the hard elbow shot and then caught him with a diving overhand shot as Roderick Strong was on the ground. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No. Funny lack of ring positioning there to Austin Aries. You don't see that every day now. Now chops on the floor. I'm not sure if you want to go chop for chop with Roderick Strong.
And you would think Austin Aries would know that, but perhaps he's just trying to get the jump up there.
Or in the psyche.
Indeed, into the head, in the brain of Roderick Strong. And Roderick Strong once thought to have a pea-sized brain, but he's actually pretty smart guy.
Yes, once thought one of the constants in Roderick Strong's brain, however, is boobs.
Yeah. Roderick Strong, a big fan of
big
boobs.
boob man.
And I mean, we're all fans of boobs, but Roderick Strong is
really. He's president of the fan club. we can only hope to be secretary.
And now Austin Aries up and in over the top rope, hits him with the back elbow on the ear. And Austin Aries is all business here. And I mean, I guess we shouldn't have expected anything else here in the opening round of the Battle of Los Angeles.
Absolutely, both these guys looking to go on to the second round, and Austin Aries with some longer hair here, but looks all the same.
Ooh, Roderick Strong. Back of the head. They just clobbered him. Austin Aries is knocked loopy.
Yes, he is.
After Roderick Strong just plowed into him with that lariat to the back of the head, took him out, and now Austin Aries, the complexion of this match has just changed in an instant as Roderick Strong backs Austin Aries up with the hard chop, and that's exactly what we were talking about earlier, Bryce, is those chops from Roderick Strong.
Sure, just the appetizer to the backbreaker dinner of doom that he may be serving up to Austin Aries. Slingshot.
Austin Aries with the knee to the crown of the head, and then the guillotine over the top rope. Aries comes in up and over with the senton.
Big hang time.
And then the swinging, flashing elbow puts the leg 2 count only as Roderick Strong gets his feet draped on the bottom rope.
Yes, one of Aries' trademark moves there. Ostentatious Aries.
Does that elbow drop have a name?
Probably.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that.
All right. And Austin Aries using the point of his elbow to the back of Roderick Strong's head, looking to inflict some similar punishment to the back of Roderick Strong's head that Roderick Strong inflicted to Austin Aries' head with that hard lariat we saw earlier.
Now again, placing him stomach first in the top rope, or actually that's maybe what he wanted to do in the first place before he was kneed in the crown of the head, and now
Austin Aries sent flying from the ring apron to the guardrails on the outside. Looks like his ribs are a little worse for wear here after being draped across the top rope by Roderick Strong and then just being slammed into those guardrails on the outside. Now Roderick slams him in breadbasket first
into the ring apron. I know I've seen Austin Aries wrestle before with his ribs taped, so maybe this goes back to Roderick knowing his weakness. Maybe that it's not fully healed, and definitely concentrating his attack in this part of the match on his rib cage's midsection, and that makes it awfully hard to breathe, especially when it's about 100 degrees inside.
He's got him up in the Gorilla press. Oh, just drops him down. Ribs first onto those steel guardrails at ringside, and Austin Aries is just gasping for breath on the outside as Roderick Strong is just dismantling Austin Aries here in this opening round match.
Taking him apart and maybe, softening him up for some kind of a rib breaker, a back breaker, whatever he tends to do with his knees, which is a lot of things I understand.
Would it throw you for a loop if Roderick Strong, instead of doing backbreakers, did gutbusters for one match?
Ooh, just for one match.
It could be an interesting strategy.
Or variations of chin locks.
Indeed.
That would really throw me.
But it could be a good strategy for Roderick Strong because a lot of people come into the match expecting Roderick Strong to be hitting them with backbreakers, and they try to counter it, try to prepare for it as best as they can. But Roderick Strong now
stretching him out.
He's got him across his back, almost like a bow and arrow.
Yep.
Just pulling him back.
Ooh, tornado slam uncoils him there. 1, 2.
2 count only as Austin Aries kicks out. Roderick Strong is just, I said it once before, but I have to say it again. He is dismantling Austin Aries. I mean, you mentioned the heat, Bryce. If you have your lungs and your ribs taken out from you, then you're not going to survive for long in this heat.
Absolutely not. These guys, no strangers to long matches either. I know I've seen, Roderick Strong go 50-some minutes with Bryan Danielson, Austin Aries, all kinds of 2 out of 3 falls matches, long matches. They're no
Austin Aries goes up over the top, rolls him in. 2 count only as Roderick Strong kicks out, and Roderick Strong takes him right back down with the back elbow. But you're exactly right, Bryce. They're no strangers, but have they had those matches in 110-degree heat?
That's true.
And that could be the variable. I think last weekend or last year at the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles, we had a heat wave here in Southern California, and this weekend is exactly the same. Seems to be the way that they like to end the summer here in SoCal.
It seems to be the way.
Insane, excessive heat here, and it seems like the weather gods don't know that we have a wrestling show going on.
Hello, priorities. Come on.
Roderick Strong just tossing Austin Aries across the ring, and that's no small feat. Austin Aries, I believe, 205 pounds or so.
Yeah.
And so Roderick Strong just tremendous power as he just muscle Austin Aries over, only getting a 2 count again. As Aries kicks out, but every time he kicks out, it has got to be affecting those ribs, and just driving the wind out of him. If he broke or fractured a rib, every time he kicks out, not only is that affecting his air supply, not the band, but his actual air supply.
I'm so lost without you. Maybe they're singing that to one another. They used to be partners.
It very well could be. But when he kicks out, just the motion of his body kicking out does affect his ribcage. And Roderick Strong, though,
on point with the ground,
cutting him off once again, keeping the ball in his court.
Clapping the ears again. Not to get off topic, but who are the weather gods here in Southern California? Who would you consider the
weather gods?
Driving force on television? I mean,
I would have to say Stormy Weathers.
Okay, Stormy Weathers.
He is one of the weather gods here.
That's great.
There was another guy.
Back in Philadelphia, we have Glenn Hurricane Schwartz.
I know Glenn Hurricane Schwartz very well.
A tiny little Jewish man who wears a bow tie, and the John Bolarises and the Cecily Tynans, and I thought it would be a good one.
There's Stormy something.
That's great.
I don't actually live in LA, so I don't remember. In San Diego, we don't have any real characters.
Or you don't really need weathers in San Diego.
That's true.
Nice again.
Here, the only thing they say is it's going to be 10 degrees hotter than it was yesterday.
Until it becomes 2 billion degrees.
Yes, just progressively over time.
Yeah, maybe Stormy Weathers is on the same channel as Johnny Mountain. Oh, that's Johnny
Mountain. That's who I think. I'm not Stormy Weathers. Yeah. But Roderick Strong was going for the rib breaker on Austin Aries. Austin Aries floated over and brought him down face first with a face buster.
That move, the stroke, has won world titles.
Indeed, it has. And now Austin Aries is thrown to the ropes, puts on the brakes. Low bridges Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong goes over the top rope to the outside. Now Aries comes charging through the second and first rope and hits, or second and third rope, I guess it would be. And could go either way, but what didn't go either way was Austin Aries' shoulder as it just planted firmly in the sternum of Roderick Strong.
Yeah, that might almost be more impact coming low like that, coming head on as he did, and this match has been turned around quite quickly back into Austin Aries' favor. He's feeling it now.
Up and over. Oh, the corkscrew. Twisting splash, but how does that affect the rib cage of Austin Aries? You can see as Roderick Strong kicked out, Austin Aries just grimaced. Oh, and again, his ribs have just got to be taking a tremendous amount of punishment. After the lion salt, Austin Aries, you could see, he tried to tough it out for as long as he could, but those two moves in quick succession, I guess not affecting Austin Aries as much as you think.
Really hoping to make that the 3 count there, I'm sure. So he,
Roderick Strong catching
all that kick maybe, but now looking him up for perhaps a brain buster. No.
Austin Aries back to his feet, trying to muscle up Strong, but Strong brings him over into a brain buster of his own. However, doesn't hook the leg. It was only a lateral press, only getting a 2 count. In your estimation, Dave, I'm sure you've seen quite a bit of pinfalls.
Yes.
But had Roderick Strong hit the leg, would that have been it?
It would have been a better odds of being it. Let's put it that way. I'm not sure. I mean, if Austin Aries has got that adrenaline going, he's probably going to kick out no matter what. But it definitely can make a difference, especially late in matches like this.
Very, very judicious answer there. And now Roderick Strong hoists Austin Aries up to the shoulders into the fireman's carry, but Austin Aries fights out of it. Rolling elbow,
maybe on the nose,
just cracked him on the right in the face, and then the top of the head of Roderick Strong just planted into the mat with the DDT. Only a 2 count again for Austin Aries. He's trying to get the fans into it, and they are 100% behind him as he's going up to the top. He could be going for the 450 splash, but that is ill-advised if anything ever was at this point.
Ribs, but Strong waiting for him right there. That's a good DDT. You don't see a good old-fashioned Jake Snake DDT anymore.
I was thinking more along the lines of Arn Anderson.
Oh, yeah, that was more Arn Anderson DDT.
But Roderick Strong, after another elbow to the crown of the head from Austin Aries, he goes down to the mat. Aries up top looking for the 450. No, the frog splash.
Maybe even a worse idea.
Roderick Strong gets his knees up, and now Austin Aries, mercy of Roderick Strong with the backbreaker. 2 count only as Austin Aries kicks out.
That can be the first in perhaps a long string of backbreakers, but Roderick now has to regain his wits about him after that flurry by Aries. Now pull him up by the hair. One disadvantage of going your head.
That shaggy mop on the top of the head of Austin Aries. But you know what? That shaggy mop, much like the beard, does attract the ladies.
It does. It sure does. Austin Aries never had a problem with that.
One thing that does not attract the ladies, at least for Roderick Strong, is a super powerbomb off the top rope. Only a 2 count. Now rolls him into the rings of Saturn. He's got him stretched out. Does this have an official name?
Speaking of Moppy, putting him in the rings of Saturn, but Roderick Strong right with his leg on the bottom rope.
Beautiful ring awareness by Roderick Strong as he gets his foot on the bottom rope, and that was the second time we saw it. Austin Aries went for that very early on in the match, but Roderick Strong was right in the ropes, and once again right in the ropes.
A rare tactical error of ring position by Austin Aries.
Austin Aries could be feeling the effects of that rib injury now, and that's really he's paying the price, or his concentration may be faltering because of that as he goes for the brainbuster once again. O'Connor roll. But what is this? Roderick Strong is on the back. Austin Aries rolls into a tombstone pile driver.
Jeez, 1, 2.
2 count only as Roderick Strong kicks out of the tombstone pile driver, and now Aries has him set up once again, now going for the 450 splash. Let's hope that it doesn't end as poorly for Austin Aries as it did on the frog splash, as he's very slowly making his way up to the top. But Roderick Strong sweeps out his legs once again, hits him with those hard shots to the side of the head, and now Strong, he's got him up.
Superplex.
Could be. Wow. and it is superplex. This has got to be it if Roderick Strong can make his way over to Austin Aries and make the cover. He is out though. Both men just taking advantage of the standing 10 count, or maybe not taking advantage,
just taking advantage to breathe.
Yeah,
in a second.
Victims of the standing 10 count. That doesn't even sound right.
Slash the 100-degree heat in the building.
But now Roderick Strong making his way over.
Arm crawl.
Trying to
drape one arm over him.
That's all he needs. He needs to get one finger on him. Two count only as Austin Aries kicks out of that.
As someone very wise once called him, awesome Aries.
I think was that me?
I believe
it was me. Yes, an awesome effort by Awesome Aries.
Yes.
And now Aries goes behind, going for a second O'Connor roll.
This time with the pin.
He's got him with the pin. 2 count only again. Aries off the ropes.
Kick to the chest.
Running boot to the chest and the soccer ball kick to the head of Roderick Strong. And now Aries. Roderick Strong rolls him up. 2-3. That is it. Roderick Strong steals a victory here over Awesome Aries. Not so Awesome Aries here in the opening round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. And now the third match in the tournament, the third match in the A block here. And now we'll have Joey Ryan taking on Roderick Strong in the second round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. And Jimmy Ray will... Jimmy Ray making his PWG debut here. And Jimmy Ray or Matt Sydal will be taking on the winner of, I believe it is Alex Shelley and Tyler Platt. There's the match following this. And so this is a very, very interesting matchup. This is Jimmy Ray's debut. Of course, Matt Sydal's returned to PWG since, I believe, the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles.
Yes, he wrestled Kevin Steen, I believe.
He did wrestle Kevin Steen in the first round of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. Steen, of course, was victorious, so Sydal went out in the first round and is not hoping to repeat that performance here. But Jimmy Rave is definitely intent on making a splash here in his PWG debut.
Absolutely. What a splash it would be to go all the way to the finals and even win the Battle of Los Angeles. That pretty much guarantees you future appearances here.
Do you think it would be like a frog splash or a splash like Tom Hanks and John Candy?
Definitely Tom Hanks and John Candy.
That's the type of splash I want to make.
Absolutely. Title pool style.
We should remake the movie Splash with Matt Sydal and Jimmy Rave.
Sure.
And I think I'm not sure who would play the John Candy role. Maybe they could rock paper scissors for Rochambeau,
if you will. I would put Jimmy Rave as John Candy.
Just because he's a little bigger.
A little bigger, yeah. And well, they're both alive. I guess that's not a good choice.
And Jimmy Rave is a little closer geographically to Canada, maybe. No,
I don't think
St.
so.
Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis is closer than Atlanta, actually. The Atlanta area.
Jimmy Ray with that series match setup kicks out both men up to their feet.
That's right. And both these guys, wherever it is in the wrestling world, they're going places. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed, they are.
Both these guys. So want to make a Tom Hanks John Candy splash maybe here.
That's right.
As maybe one of their last exclamation points.
The parting shots.
Yes.
And Matt Sydal, of course, when he's not wrestling in the independent promotions here in the United States, he is a fixture in the Dragon Gate promotion in Japan, and part of many great matches over there, and hoping to repeat his success this year. And it could be very interesting. Matt Sydal advances out of the A block into the finals. He could be facing Simo, who's in the B block, or Shingo, or Yokosuka, or Dragon Kid, who are in the C block. So we could have almost an all Dragon Gate final here, theoretically.
Jack Evans too.
Jack Evans in the B block, of course, and he'll be taking on Pac later on this evening. First time matchup for both those men in singles competition, and so we're definitely looking forward to that. But right now, the match at hand with Matt Sydal and Jimmy Rave. Matt Sydal, he is quite a technician, but really taking him to Jimmy Rave. Jimmy Rave, who likes to wrestle a little slower and more more methodical style, likes to break his opponent down, seems to be being broken down by Matt Sydal here early on in this match.
Yeah, I do know Jimmy Rave likes to use that heel hook as a submission hold. Very, very effective. Got him a bunch of victories over a lot of big names, and Matt Sydal's going to want to definitely look out for that, as well as that would take away his aerial ability, which is pretty much Sydal's hallmark here.
I would say second to none, but on a show with Jack Evans and Pac, we'll just have to say third to none.
Yeah, third to nothing.
But now Matt Sydal, beautiful leg layer, spinning heel kick, taking Jimmy Rave down. Jimmy Rave counting all his teeth, making sure that his incisors are in place.
32, it is.
But Matt Sydal keeping the pressure on him, sending the boots to the chest, up and over the top. Oh, just stomps on his chest. And Jimmy Rave, this is not the debut he wants to make in PWG.
Absolutely not. Although, kudos for the turquoise and brown combination. You don't see that every day.
It's a brave combination indeed.
Is.
And Jimmy Rave, I think he wears it well.
He does. Every time you talk about A blocks and B blocks, I think of prison.
Yeah, I think it's kind of meant to sound like that, but
okay.
not quite.
It does, though.
But we're actually thinking. I was thinking of CB4, the movie.
Yes.
Straight out of Luchas. Yes.
Not to be confused with UB40.
Matt Sydal spit a tooth across the building as Jimmy Rave caught him with the kitchen sink.
To eBay with that.
Yeah, just right in the gut, Matt Sydal. You could see just the blood just drained out of his face after Jimmy Rave just charged in hard with that knee to the midsection.
No nonsense stomp to the head by Jimmy Rave, and now working over the rib cage now, deep in that, sending that shoulder deep in the corner.
Could be a repeat of the last match with Aries getting his rib cage worked over just viciously by Roderick Strong, and it could be Jimmy Rave employing a similar strategy. And if Jimmy Rave advances out of that finals and ultimately meets up with Roderick Strong, or advances out of the first round and meets up with Roderick Strong in the first round finals,
First round finals.
These semifinals of the
as
tournament.
You call it.
Yeah, as you people would call it. We could be trying to break each other's midsection.
Yeah.
That was a long way to go for that point, but it could happen. But what also could happen is Matt Sydal could roll Jimmy Rave over by just grabbing instead he could just grab a hunk of hair and just try to pull it out of Jimmy Rave's head. Now he's just trying to get him into the center of the ring. Rolls forward, and now what is this, Jimmy Rave?
There he is, getting the knees over there.
Just bridged up, and now just being stretched across the back of Matt Sydal. Jimmy Rave flips over into a pinning predicament, only getting I'm not even sure that was a one count, might have been a half count. But now Jimmy Rave with the gutbuster on Sydal. That seems to be Jimmy Rave's plan of attack as he drops him down face first and stomach first on the canvas.
Speaking of brave fashion trends, got to give to Jimmy Rave for the haircut that was very popular when I was in about 7th or 8th grade. I don't know what the age difference is with us Excalibur.
It was about the same age. Maybe tonsorial fashions travel a little slower to Michigan than they do through Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But still, yes. Actually, a lot of the guys who wear that with a gelled and slicked back. That was always a look I wanted to sport but never did.
No, it's very brave to go into the barbershop and then say, no, just that. That's enough. Stop now. And you pay and you tip and you leave.
Don't fade it up.
Right.
But Jimmy Rave not too concerned about his hair, more concerned about Matt Sydal, and Matt Sydal concerned about getting out of that submission hold by Jimmy Rave. But Jimmy Rave with a clubbing blow on the back, on the rib cage of Sydal, now sending him into the ropes, and then shoots him into the corner, goes to charge for the spear, but comes up with nothing but a ring post. And now Sydal catches his breath for a second, charges in, hits him with the clothesline, slides to the outside, and now Sydal up to the top rope. Diving knee drop onto the chest of Jimmy Rave.
Ricochet calls that the chocolate rain. He does. Well, the knees cascading down top of the chest.
Well, I believe Matt Sydal would call it the white chocolate.
Yeah, there you go.
White chocolate actually was for a long time not allowed to be called chocolate in this country.
Really?
Because I believe that the cacao content it's more buttery.
Technically, Ricochet should be calling it the half chocolate rain.
Matt Sydal out of nowhere.
Floating into head scissors.
The head scissors, and now takes him up and over the top of the back body drop. Jimmy Rave to his feet, goes for the clothesline. Sydal reverses.
Maybe that was going to be here it is.
And now, instead, there it is.
Right into the...
Jimmy Rave got it. Here it is into the vital parts of Jimmy Rave.
There it went.
Not sure I've ever seen that before. But, Jimmy Rave could be catching his breath now as Matt Sydal just planted the heel of his boot right on the vital parts of Jimmy Rave. And now Sydal coming off the ropes, up and down he goes into the midsection planet, and then the spear.
Ooh, wow.
Jimmy Rave.
What about that rib cage?
2 count only as Matt Sydal kicks out. Jimmy Rave concentrating 100% of his attack on the ribcage of Matt Sydal.
Absolutely.
Maybe not 100%, but a vast majority. More than half.
Definitely. 51%. Well, sweeps it out. Look at this. We see the drop moonsault. Beautiful.
Oh, Jimmy Rave gets the knees up, and now again the ribcage of Matt Sydal. Oh, the
face.
The running knee to the face. Hooks the leg. 2 count only as Matt Sydal kicks out.
Had all his weight on top of him there. Had him covered real good, but Sydal still in this one.
You can see mouth agape, just trying to get breath back into his lungs after Jimmy Rave just worked him. Oh, this is how the last match ended. Only a 2 count, and Jimmy Rave back up to his feet. Sydal, the enziguri catches Jimmy Rave right on the ear, so I guess it wouldn't be an enziguri, but it would be a ear-guri.
Yes, enziguri. What's a large package? What wrestling move is that?
A large package.
We see small packages a lot, but I don't know what that is.
I think that would be Tyler Black's finisher.
Okay.
The small package driver, the large package. And now Jimmy Rave going up to the top rope. Matt Sydal escapes out from underneath. Jimmy Rave boot to the midsection. Sydal trying to sweep up the leg, but Sydal runs. Whoa! Rolls through, catches him in the hurricane run. Jimmy Rave.
He doesn't want the pin. He wants to go for that heel hook against Excalibur.
But Sydal blocks it. Now rolls him through again. 1, 2 count only again, and Jimmy Rave going for that heel hook. I'm not sure how wise the heel hook and the ribcage work is for Jimmy Rave to go for.
He's having all of his angles covered there.
Going for the pedigree almost. Oh,
sits down on him.
Sydal reversed. Just sat down on the face of Jimmy Rave. Only a 2 count. Oh my God, Jimmy Rave.
Uncharacteristic but effective. Sydal looking for that shooting Sydal press, as he calls it.
Matt Sydal just improvising to great effect. Oh, it was
picture perfect.
1, 2, 3. That is it. Matt Sydal with the victory here after the shooting Sydal press. After sitting on the face of Jimmy Rave here in the opening round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. As Tyler Black takes on the returning Alex Shelley. Alex, the answer Shelley, much like Allen Iverson, is wearing that sleeve along the left arm that is, I believe Allen Iverson was due to some sort of strained bicep or strained
tattoo mishap.
Yeah, it could be. And Alex Shelley was actually going for the Philadelphia 76ers tattoo to go across his arm. He was from Michigan.
I was going to say that'd be
it's a great
disrespectful piston.
Yeah, it would be. It's a great choice by Alex Shelley, but there was maybe he thought better midway through it, so he's just covering his shame.
Yeah, maybe. We'll find out one day, I'm sure.
That could be it. But Tyler Black making his third appearance here in PWG, and this is his first Battle of Los Angeles appearance, and he is primed and ready to make the most of this opportunity as he takes on Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley, of course, last-minute replacement here in the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Actually, only announced 24 hours before this tournament was scheduled to take place, and so very little time to prep. No, I'm sorry, 48 hours. But it's more generic than
24 it is.
Yeah.
Very, pleasant surprise for the fans, though, definitely. And had to throw Tyler Black off his game a little bit. He's preparing for Claudio Castagnoli,
yes, Claudio Castagnoli
for weeks, and he finds out he's got to go in there with not a slacker, not an easy night at all in Alex Shelley.
I mean, Claudio Castagnoli is no pushover.
Good point.
But Alex Shelley is indeed, the second he was announced, he instantly became many people's favorites here in the tournament. But I think Tyler Black may have something to say say about that, as he is, he's young, he's hungry, and he's looking to prove himself, not just here at PWG, but in the world of professional wrestling in general.
Absolutely.
And, this is his opportunity. This is an excellent opportunity for Tyler Black to do so.
Yeah, making a name for himself, raising stock a little bit recently. Tyler Black, I think 21 years old, been wrestling maybe 2 or 3 years trained by Danny Daniels and Davenport, Iowa's gift to PWG.
That's right. And let's not forget Tyler Black was very nearly affected by the flooding in the Midwest from those storms in Davenport, Iowa. It was very prone to flood.
Yes.
Close to the Mississippi River, the old Mississippi. But Alex Shelley very close to getting a pinfall victory there. He's saying a hair's breadth away. If that's the breadth of a hair, I'd like to see who possesses those hairs.
Perhaps he unfortunately came into contact with Tyler Black's small package and was making an announcement to the fans.
Very well could be, but
you never see anybody put up the 10 inches the long. I caught a big fish after that.
That could be why Tyler Black does use the large packages.
Yes.
And now Alex Shelley is he's just really absorbing the love from the crowd here tonight. I mean, the fans are genuinely surprised to have him announced for the tournament. Alex Shelley, of course, taking Super Dragon's spot. Super Dragon not 100% recovered from injury sustained actually last year, and was he came back early from it, re-injured himself, tried to come back early again, was re-injured again. So I mean, Super Dragon he wants to be in the ring so badly that Alex Shelley with a clothesline, and then the facebuster, Tyler Black just driven headfirst into the canvas. But Super Dragon wants to get in there so badly that he's risking a lot to do so, and it's ended up costing him more time off than if he were to just take the extra month to recuperate fully.
Let that be a lesson, kids.
Yeah, that is. It's a very important lesson. If you're feeling a little sick, take the extra day off from work.
Sure.
That's why they give you sick days.
Exactly. Or at school, get mom to make the call, hang out, watch some cartoons.
Watch some PWG on DVD.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But Tyler Black rolled up, only getting a 2 count, or Alex Shelley only getting a 2 count again, as Tyler Black was able to kick out. And this is not their first encounter here in PWG.
It's a tag match, right?
Tyler Black and young Jimothy Jacobs.
Jimothy Jacobs doing it for her.
Taking on the team of Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. I like to call them the Motor City Machine Guns.
Yes.
But they prefer the name Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah, I've seen that both ways.
But I like Motor City Machine Guns because Detroit is no longer the motor capital of America. I believe it's Trenton, New Jersey.
Yeah, or Camden, New Jersey.
Or Camden, New Jersey.
Yes.
Right across the river from Philadelphia.
Lucky Camden. Beautiful scene at Camden, New Jersey.
Yes, indeed. And now Alex Shelley up and over the top, pulled himself over into the elbow drop, shades of Sua.
Yes.
As he comes in with the elbow drop, only getting a 2 count again, as Tyler Black stays in the match. And haven't seen a lot from Tyler Black so far in this match. Alex Shelley has just pretty much dominated this affair so far. And so Tyler Black, I think he would hope that he's able to change his fortunes here coming into this match.
Kicks the ropes into his throat. Kind of not exactly the nicest guy move. And Alex Shelley also dominating the black and silver color scheme.
Right there. And Alex Shelley using all parts of the ring as well.
Yep.
Now Shelley, back elbow takes Tyler Black off his feet. That elbow placed right on the upper chest to throat area of Tyler Black, and then you saw him hook the arm back for the pin, just further pinning the shoulders to the mat, making Tyler Black work a little more for the kick out. And now Alex Shelley looking for the straitjacket, perhaps, as he's bringing him into the straitjacket now, could be flipping him over to the straitjacket camel clutch. But Tyler Black trying to fight his way out of it. No, instead it's the straitjacket bow and arrow stretch.
Yeah, got the knee between the shoulder blades there. Extra added pressure on Tyler Black's long frame, looking to break him down very methodically. Alex Shelley pulls his wrestling knowledge from a lot of different wrestlers, and definitely.
That's all right. To capitalize on that, Alex Shelley, of course, who earlier this year wrestled Kaz Hayashi at All-Star Weekend here in PWG. He says Alex Shelley said Kaz Hayashi is one of his greatest influences, one of his idols in the world of professional wrestling. So that was a big thrill for him. Unfortunately, didn't come away with a victory over Kaz Hayashi. But I think for Alex Shelley, the type of wrestler that he is, wrestling somebody like Hayashi, even if he loses, it's still a winning experience for him, because it's just an education in professional wrestling. You get to be in there firsthand with a man you've only seen on TV, and you get to get a little bit of a feeling of how he thinks and how he approaches a wrestling match. Because what you throw at him, you learn from how he counters with the moves that you throw and the holds that you throw at him. And so, Alex Shelley just taking away a lot from that match, and could be employing a lot of that here against Tyler Black. Tyler Black, of course, inexperienced compared to Alex Shelley, but not inexperienced overall. But there we see the drop kick to the midsection, and now Tyler Black running Stone Cold Stunner.
How about that? Got a little air behind that. I thought maybe it was going to be a diamond cutter, ace crusher type thing, but it wasn't. Just went down. Only
one count. One count. As Alex Shelley kicked out. Now Tyler Black in control of this match.
Tying Shelley up now.
Stretching that head away from the shoulder, trying to pop the shoulder out of socket perhaps, but you can see Shelley actually turning his head into Tyler Black, turning his head into... Oh no, actually he bit him. That's what he did.
He's biting his pinky finger.
I was giving more strategic thought to that than Alex Shelley did.
No, bite his finger.
But Tyler Black back up to his feet, back in control after a minor setback. He still has the majority of the skin on his pinky finger, and I don't think a pinky finger would prevent Tyler Black from going whole hog into this match and into this tournament. Now stopping a bit of the rage dancing that Tyler Black's so famous for, and now Tyler Black
Northern Lights suplex.
Northern Lights 1, 2 count only as Alex Shelley kicks out.
Yeah, hard, virtually impossible to get all the weight down on the shoulders there during a Northern Lights suplex. But near fall by Tyler Black, and now pulling Alex Shelley up. Nope, just gonna sit on him there, wear him down a little more, tying up almost all the limbs he's got trapped there.
Now pulling that
stump puller maybe.
The leg close to the head of Alex Shelley, just trying to not only stretch out the neck but also the lower back of Alex Shelley, using the inside of his elbow onto the back of Tyler Black's knee to break out of that hold. But Tyler Black transitions into a front chancery front face lock, and now he's got him tied up. Alex Shelley just trying to get back up to his feet. Tyler Black does not want to let Alex Shelley get back into this match. He likes it the way the match is progressing. He's got the ball in his court right now, and he does manage to keep it that way. Picks Shelley up, sends him down for the body slam. Tyler Black running off the ropes, diving knee drop to the head of Alex Shelley. Now Tyler Black springs up to his feet, drop kick to the face of Alex Shelley.
Alex Shelley with the head ring, and much like Bone Thugs and Harmony would do. Now he kicks out at 2, and Tyler Black got to be thinking, what do I got to do to put this guy away? Gonna take more than a kick to the head, kick to the ear, as it were. Shelley not done yet though, firing back up, feeding off the fans here in Burbank. Very, very happy to see Alex Shelley back in a PWG ring. Tyler Black clubbering on the back.
Clubbering blows to the head of Alex Shelley, and now Tyler Black to the knee to the midsection. Tyler Black does keep the ball in his court, and the momentum is really in Tyler Black's favor, despite what the fans might have to say about that.
I would say it's 40 love at this point.
Indeed, it was. Back elbow to the chin of Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley though throws Tyler Black over the top rope. Black though lands on his feet, goes for the shoulder to the midsection. Alex Shelley, that experience advantage, one step ahead of Tyler Black, boots him in the chest, and now Shelley could be going for any number of things here. Instead, just unceremoniously kicks him again in the chest, this time with a little wind-up.
I don't think he's done kicking him though here. He's got some more in mind.
A third kick to that chest, and Tyler Black, all he needs to do is just fall backwards. And
yes,
I think
or inwards.
The floor will be a little more forgiving than Alex Shelley.
What's about to happen? Round 4 of this barrage of kicks.
Diving knee drop this time from Alex Shelley onto the back of Tyler Black's head.
Yeah, Tyler Black, luckily for him, he took a poll in the audience yesterday at the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles Night 1, and Tyler Black's initials TB, number 1 popular is Tyler Black, second tuberculosis.
Wow. So
good he's got that going for him.
Yeah, he does, and now Tyler Black being picked up to his feet by the nostrils by Alex Shelley, and that was. I would say Tyler Black more popular than tuberculosis. That is something you could put on your resume. Wrestling resume.
Yes, when you hear TB, you think of Tyler Black.
That's right. But Alex Shelley thinking that was a 3 count, only getting a 2 with the fisherman suplex, and now Shelley back up to his feet. Now, Shelley, he had Tyler Black. Tyler Black had the advantage, for a good portion of this match so far, but now Alex Shelley back in control, and just chopping Tyler Black down, preventing Tyler from mounting any sort of comeback or any sort of attack, and now he's got him hooked into the 3-1.
Yeah, this just doesn't look like any fun. With both your knees messed up, you can't do much in a wrestling match, but Tyler Black may be looking to slide back onto the pin, Nope, not quite.
Doesn't have the angle. Can't pin Alex Shelley.
Shelley was born on Tuesday, but not last Tuesday.
That's right. Indeed it was. And but Tyler Black, though, hitting him with a quick succession of elbows to the side of the head. I think it caught him right on the temple. Alex Shelley's bell was a little rung that time. Tyler Black.
These guys both, people from all over the world converging on the Battle of Los Angeles, but these guys both from the Midwest, but those are two different parts of the Midwest that you can attest to.
Very, very different parts of the Midwest.
Davenport, Iowa, and Detroit, Michigan. Worlds apart.
Indeed. That's actually the subtitle of the song, Sucker Brothers.
Worlds apart.
It was. It's worlds apart in parentheses. Yeah. And now Alex Shelley, though, picking Tyler Black up to his feet, and you can see on the back of his trunks it says "Against Me," and I think
it's a band. I think.
Oh, I thought it was. It is a band, but I thought it was like anybody that's reading it is against him.
Yeah, well, that's everyone then, unless you're blind.
And so, and if you were blind, I'm not sure what you'd be doing watching a wrestling show.
I don't know how much fun we get to do about wrestling.
I mean, our commentary is good, but it's not that fun.
No, it's not. Actually, Journey, talking about the Guerilla, born and raised in South Detroit.
That's right.
So there you go.
Another connection. There we go. Coming full circle here. And Alex Shelley coming full circle. Oh, no, indeed. Tyler Black reverses it with a dropkick to the midsection. Yes. Alex Shelley may have done a little more damage with the middle fingers to himself than he did to Tyler Black.
Taking that second for the double flip-off. Tyler Black waiting with a dropkick. And now, this point of equalization, very important for Tyler Black now. Got to realize this is his second lease on life. Got to get back in this while he's got Shelley down. Or Shelley's just going to, get right back on the attack. And this one will be over pretty quickly.
Tyler Black getting up to his feet, but Alex Shelley up to his feet first. You can see clutching that midsection after that drop kick to the bread basket. Goes for the boot. No, Manhattan drop from Alex Shelley, and jawbreaker. Tyler Black is staggered in the ring. Alex Shelley comes charging in, but Tyler Black hits him with an elbow, and Alex Shelley hits him with an elbow at the same time. These two men just trading here in the center of the ring. Tyler Black jumping in. Zokre catches Shelley right on the base of the neck, and now Tyler Black charges. Oh, diving clothesline takes Alex Shelley off of his feet.
Clothesline 4, I'm not really sure what that was, but effective is one thing that definitely was. Now Tyler Black, where he's very comfortable ascending to that top rope, quite the Phoenix Splash out of this guy. Now just a moonsault to his feet. Shelley behind him now, spins around, waits. Sleeper hold?
Sleeper hold, but Alex Shelley reverses, gets him up. Oh, drops him down face first. I thought it was going to be a backdrop, but instead it was just I'm not even sure it was a gut buster of sorts.
Not fun.
A gut drop.
Yes, okay, gut drop.
Gut drop like that.
Yeah, sure. A gut drop. Yeah. No relation to the popular delicious
No, indeed. But Alex Shelley with an enziguri of his own, and now Tyler Black
walking the ropes.
Swinging DDT, just planted head first was Tyler Black. Covers him, lateral press, 2 count, but no, Alex Shelley.
Border City stretch.
And now, but Tyler Black within arm's reach of the ropes, or it seems like arm's reach, but Alex Shelley stretching back, trying to prevent Tyler Black from getting to the ropes. Tyler Black fighting his way, trying to get out of it.
This is a little bit of a nod to the border city, of course, Detroit is Windsor, Ontario.
Ontario.
Which is where Scott Demore's school is, which is where Alex Shelley trains. So a little bit of a nod to that there. Now Tyler Black getting to the bottom rope, breaking, got a 5 count from Ricardo Castagnoli.
Alex Shelley not wanting to break the hold. Very well remembered there, right, Bryce Rumsberg. Ricardo Casanova is the name that Rick Knox uses when he approaches the ladies, and he actually has specific business cards made up and scented with pheromones. Believe it or not.
If that doesn't work, I don't know. The next step's Roofie Colada.
That's right. But Alex Shelley with the kick to the side of the head of Tyler Black, and Tyler Black looks like he might have taken the Roofie Colada. He is dazed.
Dream Street.
And now Alex Shelley's got him set up on the top rope, chop to the chest, and Tyler Black is looked like he was going to split out of the ring for a second there, but he grabs onto the top rope, keeps his position. He may have been better off on the floor once again, though.
Perhaps. Could see another superplex, much like the last match again, but or 2 matches ago.
2 matches ago, but
wait a second, going at a fireman's carry of some sort.
Alex Shelley.
Sunset bomb, perhaps. No. All the way across the. Oh, releasing him into the turnbuckles. Tyler Black nods that. Oh,
goes for the boot, but then Shelley blocked it. Tyler Black gets a boot of a second boot there this time.
And now, standing shooting star out of nowhere, virtually 1, 2.
Two count only. No, he kicked out right into the Border City stretch. He's got him in the center of the ring. Alex Shelley, great ring awareness as he transitioned into that beautifully. But Tyler Black now rolls through.
One of his own.
Oh, to the Border City stretch of his own. But now Alex Shelley, he knows how to escape from this hold, and he is just trying to get his way out of it. And he drapes his foot over the bottom rope. Tyler Black forced to relinquish the hold.
Davenport, the Border City, to Rock Island, Illinois. The Quad Cities. I've been to all these crappy places, unfortunately, Excalibur. Davenport's not a crappy place, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now Alex Shelley trying to get his wits about him, getting up to his feet now. And
real quick question, if you're speaking of Tyler Black's hometown, I believe you owe Tyler Black's mom an apology.
I do owe Tyler Black's mom an apology. If you're listening, Mrs. Black, I believe
Tyler does not hate you.
Gertrude Black. Yeah. Tyler doesn't hate you. I apologize. Despite his dancing ways, he loves you very much.
Oh, Alex Shelley rolls through, reverses on Tyler Black. Now he's got Tyler Black to the knee to the crown. Indeed, Alex Shelley with the boot to the back. Shelley stuck in the mouth.
No, it's your line. Crown in the head. I like it. And now Alex Shelley can feel it now. These fans behind him, especially those people over there from Colorado, were very rambunctious all night. Yeah, they were all about it.
And now Tyler Black back up to his feet, going for the sliced bread number 2.
Yes, the sheer. Tyler Black catches him.
Tyler Black says you are number 2, Alex Shelley. As he
split the uprights. I'm not sure about that. I think a tombstone might have hurt worse.
I think it would have, but instead Tyler Black
sits out on it.
The reverse DDT. 1, 2 count only. Alex Shelley kicks out. Tyler Black very nearly had a victory and very nearly advanced to the second round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles.
Yeah, fractionally speaking, that had to be at least 2 3/4 out of Rick Knox there. Very dangerous, dropping on the back of the head, knocked the lights out in a hurry. Tyler Black, I don't know what he's got to do to put out Shelley away, but he's back up, and I'm sure he's got something in mind with an emo style.
Alex Shelley is trying to get back up to his feet, but Tyler Black covers him in the corner.
His tights are like those shirts, those cool shirts that the kids are wearing now. It's all over. They come over the rib cage. Yeah. So now it's all over his ass.
And if he was wearing one of those shirts, it would just be a seamless transition into his trunks.
A camouflage of body position.
That's right. Tyler Black with a knife edge chop to Alex Shelley on the top rope, positioning the legs over the top. Now Tyler Black could be going for the superplex. We saw an attempted superplex earlier that backfired on Alex Shelley. Now Tyler Black could be looking for that superplex this time.
These two about equivalent levels of strength, I'd say. Tyler Black with a little bit of a height advantage.
Height advantage, maybe
Shelley with a little bit stockier, more powerful. But
lower center of gravity. But no, this could be the sliced bread number 2 off the
floor, maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
But Tyler Black headbutting Alex Shelley. Actually, I think Tyler Black may have headbutted Alex Shelley's elbow, which is what might have happened right up there.
Wait a second here. Tyler Black now got him way up. Turns into an ace crusher. 1, 2.
Very nearly a 3 count.
Jeez,
Tyler Black could have been he could have been advancing.
Very impressive body control, being able to push him off his shoulders and spin around in mid-flight, and I cannot believe Alex Shelley kicked out of that.
What tremendous momentum that would be heading into Sunday for Tyler Black. A victory over Alex Shelley.
Waiting Matt Sydal.
Yeah, and avenging the loss from All-Star Weekend of last year. But still, avenging the loss for himself and for tag team partner Jimmy Jacob. Jimmy Jacob still doing it for her, even though he's nowhere near this building.
Wait, he rolls out though.
Charges in, Alex Shelley picks him up.
Boom, Michinoku driver.
Drops him on the back of his head, hooks the legs. 2 count only. Tyler Black kicks out.
Black's right up.
It might have been a blackout there with the super kick to the right on the chin. But no, Tyler Black kicks out Shelley. He's got the crowd fired up, and they want to see him come away with a victory. I think Tyler Black. Vicious kick.
1, 2.
No! Jeez, that was just a 2 count as Tyler Black kicked out Alex Shelley. I think he's got to be wondering what needs to be done to put away Tyler Black, and now he's got him in position.
Now that slice spread again, maybe.
Down he goes, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Alex Shelley with the 3 count advances out of the A block to face Matt Sydal on Sunday in round 2 of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles.
First of all, I want to apologize because this promo wasn't planned. Second of all, I want to apologize for the fleshing and heat, although that's also God's all not mine. Thirdly, I want to apologize for the way me and my partner Chris Steen left PWG last night. I don't know if people know this. I don't know if many people want to know this, but this was actually our favorite place to wrestle. Because of that, you saw the first leg of the Alex show that says goodbye to PWG for tonight in this ring when I took on Tyler Black. When I advanced into the Battle of Los Angeles. I'd also like to put over the wrestlers in the back to see Chris Steen and myself wouldn't have enjoyed wrestling here so much if it wasn't for the great competitors in PWG and the PWG flew in to entertain all here. Long story short, forgive my rambling. If my plane to St. Louis crashes tomorrow and I happen to die, God forbid. I just wanted this to be my official goodbye to PWG. Goodbye, thank you for everything.
And now on to the next match and the debuting anarchist Doug Williams taking on Double C, the most money-making man in professional wrestling, Claudio Castagnoli. Doug Williams, the anarchist, not related to Eric Cannon.
Not at all.
If you could tell it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The Mohawk stylings. Two of Europe's contributions to that Los Angeles.
Europe's finest.
Yes. Doug Williams from the UK. Claudio Castagnoli, of course, from Switzerland.
The United Bank.
Oh, yes. Which is not quite the capital. If something ever happens to Zurich, though.
Yes, it's
because the United Banks will be right in line.
Right there, and it's funny that they named a city United Banks Hub.
Right.
Like, like when you're writing out your joke, United Banks Hub, Switzerland.
You will always be saying it with the country. It makes sense.
Yeah. It's like, where do you live? United Banks Hub.
Oh, of course, in Switzerland, right?
No, yes. United Banks in New Jersey.
Claudio busting out the purple velour. Looks like he's Kings of Wrestling. Yes. Tag team partner.
As you mentioned before, purple is the color of royalty, and Claudio Castagnoli does fashion himself a king of wrestling.
Yeah, he does. And you see the Swiss flag there down the left leg of Claudio, and the Union Jack on the posterior of Doug Williams.
And you talk about a matchup that is, we're even talking about Kings of Wrestling, and this is a match where I believe we may see a King of Wrestling crowned in this match. I mean, Doug Williams, of course, tremendous technician on the mat, and Claudio Castagnoli no slouch either. And both men, you see Claudio going for a pin predicament, but Doug Williams bridges up on the top of his head, and now he's got Doug Williams with the waist lock on Claudio.
Not long ago, that body scissors there.
And Claudio brings him down out with the ankle lock applied. Now stretching out the ankle and the inside of the knee of Doug Williams.
Right. Doug Williams, definitely a very powerful man, as well as Claudio. But you can see the thick shoulders, thick midsection, a lot of power behind that chain wrestling. I remember when both of these guys with strikes, when they start throwing strikes, it's gonna be crazy.
Doug Williams looked like a brick shithouse.
Wow.
As they like to say in England.
Back in the UK, that's where that came from.
And also in United Banks of Mississippi too. I'd like to say that. And But Claudio Castagnoli with the head scissors applied, the leg scissors applied on the ground as Doug Williams gets back up to not quite a vertical base. Oh, going for the head. Now he's at an upside down vertical base.
The currency at United Banks, Mississippi, incidentally, is food stamps.
Wow. That is not something that...
a lot of y'all viewers in Mississippi that buy the DVDs. We don't want to offend anyone.
Yeah, that's it.
It's called facts.
Yeah. Please. Wake up and smell the smell the I was going to say scrap. Wake up and smell
The grits.
Grits, thank you. Do you like grits?
Not really.
Oh,
I think they're disgusting.
They're so terrible. It's like, why don't I just take milk and pour sand?
And then pay for it well.
Oh, and then make it more.
Yeah, please. Well, you put butter on it now. That's okay. It's okay. Can't shine it too.
And then you talk to people from the South. They say, "My mom's grits are the best."
Oh yeah.
What does she do? Not make grits? She make mashed potatoes or something?
She makes cereal.
She makes cereal and calls it grits. That's the only way it can be good.
Speaking of which, if there ever was a segue, it's got the Snickers bars last night at this whole weekend at the Battle of Los Angeles. To die for.
Yeah,
there are 3 words. I know that's your department.
Yeah, Commissioner of Food and Beverage, of course. The Snickers bars are is something that I worked very, very hard with the deal with the Snickers company, the Mars Corporation actually, and the Battle of Los Angeles Snickers bar, the commemorative Battle of Los Angeles Snickers bars.
Save your wrappers.
They actually have a higher chocolate content.
Oh wow!
And so that makes them extra more delicious.
So hence the energetic crowd.
That's right, and also very energetic is Doug Williams, who just had that straitjacket reversed on him by Claudio Castagnoli, and now Doug Williams going back over the top, and now he's got a back applaud on Claudio. You can see Doug Williams is very pleased look on his face. And there we see the straitjacket camel clutch. I called for it 2 matches ago, and now it finally happens.
Here it is.
And also I called for it 2 matches ago was Johnny Mountain, the weatherman, who was actually the weatherman in the movie Shortcuts.
No, Johnny Mountain is the news guy.
The guy in LA.
Right.
Stormy Weathers is the weatherman in the movie Shortcuts, which also happens to take place in LA. So please forgive him on
Retraction printed.
Yes. And now Claudio just wrenching back on the neck of Doug Williams. You can see Doug Williams not ready to give up, but Claudio just keeps the pressure on that big, thick neck of Doug Williams. It's not often that you see Claudio wrestling a guy that's bigger than him, while Doug Williams is not taller. He's definitely a match for Claudio.
Yes. And more brick shithouseier.
Yes, this is very true. But Claudio goes for the hip
catch
toss.
style.
But Doug Williams reverses out of it. Oh, with almost like a Latigo, takes him down. Claudio rolled up. Schoolboy, excuse me. Only a 2 count. And Claudio Castagnoli caught a little bit off guard by Doug Williams. Doug Williams is his first appearance here in PWG, and he is not disappointing.
Absolutely not. Most of the time here in the States, Claudio's obviously the superior man in the British style, the European style of catch wrestling, but he has definitely met his match here all the way. Both these guys a long, long way from home in Southern California.
That's very true. And Doug Williams, I think this is his first time in the Los Angeles area. I know he's been up in San Francisco before, but I think he was very impressed by the heat here. He says we don't have heat like this in anywhere.
A lot of rain.
Yeah, and so Doug Williams. Very, very inventive move right there. He put Claudio up almost like in a Romero special, but then dropped him down into a body scissors, and now you can see he's just using those legs, the vice-like grip, to squeeze on the midsection of Claudio Castagnoli. Claudio trying to use the point of his elbow on the side of now Doug Williams just slams Claudio down, and then just keeps the pressure on the vice-like grip on the midsection of double C.
Yes, very, very strong, thick tree trunk-esque legs there on Doug Williams. Just squeezing the wind out of Claudio and slamming him there. Posterior first on the canvas,
that's right,
which sends it right up your spine.
And Claudio is trying to get drumming up the support from the crowd. But I'd say I'd be hard pressed to pick a crowd favorite in this match. Doug Williams, of course, making his debut. Claudio is the fans here are very familiar. Oh, Claudio escaping out of it, and now he's got an ankle
toe hold of sorts.
Yes, a heel hold.
Sure.
Applied on Doug Williams.
Note the alliteration.
And now is we saw him do this before, just wrenching on the knee, and now
not so much.
Doug Williams tries to escape, but Claudio sits with it. 2 count only, says referee Bryce Remsburg.
Sure does.
And Claudio rolls through with the arm wringer, and now he's got the wrist lock applied, drops him down to the canvas. And now with the pinning predicament, Doug Williams though kicks out again.
These two just wearing each other down here. Just I believe these guys have probably met before at some point in their careers, but maybe not with such high stakes here. First round of the Bola.
Yeah, the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles.
Yes.
These two men in the B block, of course. The winner of this match will go on to face the winner of Jack Evans and Pac, which will happen
A
next.
styles clash.
And yeah, it was a styles clash, or it will be a styles clash. And no matter who goes on from this match to face, what I was thinking of was last year when Jack Evans wrestled Claudio Castagnoli in the first round of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. Jack Evans was victorious in that match. Didn't manage to catch Claudio off guard, and just for 3 seconds there, he was able to pin Claudio to the mat. And I'm not sure that Claudio would like to have a repeat performance if he does advance to the second round and faces Jack Evans there.
Right. This is Claudio's second appearance, and Doug Williams, as you said in his debut, his first appearance. But being very warmly received. His reputation clearly precedes itself here in Los Angeles, PWG. Fans gave him a warm welcome on his way out, and
Claudio sweeps the legs out and goes for the giant swing, and what a giant swing it is! These two men were to stand on top of each other. They would be 28 feet in the air.
28 feet.
And so that, by my math, that means that Claudio threw him a combined 72 feet. If you count the number of revolutions multiplied by the length of their bodies.
Right, which is about 22 meters for European fans.
That's right. And now Claudio Castagnoli off the ropes.
Ooh.
Diving European
There's
uppercut to the spine of Doug Williams, though, is... Oh, Doug Williams is
What the hell was that, he said?
Doug Williams returns in kind with the European uppercut of his own. Uppercut from Claudio. Uppercut from Williams. And these two men just trading shots here in the center of the ring. Claudio with the uppercut. Doug Williams with the uppercut.
Now you're saying uppercut is an abbreviation, but these guys, as being European, it's unnecessary. They just say uppercuts. They call ours American uppercuts.
Do they really?
Yes, like a boxer would call.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. So
this to them, just uppercuts.
So British boxers throw
American uppercuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sure.
And now Doug Williams, or Claudio, trying for the reversal into the backslide, but Doug Williams reverses, pulls him over into an uppercut of his own, and now Claudio returns with an uppercut, and these two men just Doug Williams seems to be having fun with this.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how much fun Claudio's having though.
Well, both have the same idea. Maybe Doug with a little thicker arms, but Claudio with perhaps a little longer arms.
Doug Williams stomps on the foot of Claudio.
Arm drag, now had a Steen.
Walked right into that, staggered a little bit by Claudio's uppercut. Now Claudio sends him into the ropes, goes for a clothesline. That was his mistake. He should have hit an uppercut.
Jumping uppercut. And Claudio taking a pattern, maybe taking a second to rethink the strategy. Maybe, Claudio maybe his pride's broken here. He's the guy that throws European uppercuts in these parts. He's found the guy that's thrown him, as good if not better than him, and it doesn't feel as good as it does to dish them out.
Now, what happens if we have a final with Doug Williams and Nigel McGuinness?
Oh goodness!
Obviously Claudio Castagnoli can't be in the final one because he's wrestling Doug Williams in the first. But that would be a serious contest of uppercuts then.
Yes.
And
a serious.
A serious dive, but Claudio catches him with the uppercut on the outside. Claudio Castagnoli laying in wait hits Doug Williams as he is flying out of the ring with an uppercut of his own.
Who's out with his eyes open on the floor there.
You can see, Claudio having a tough time to pick up Doug Williams back to his feet. Now takes him in another uppercut, staggers Williams, and Williams comes back with one of his own.
What are you going to do next, I wonder? Maybe he's going to throw an uppercut.
Oh, wow, surprising.
Yeah.
And now Doug Williams with an uppercut.
How about that?
Do we even need to call him at this point?
Oh, we could start calling him something else now. By now.
Doug Williams, what should have been doing is counting.
Oh yeah, we should have been. Well, have fun with that.
Missed opportunity.
Rewind your DVD and send Excalibur and Dina Woodward emails.
Tell us what.
MySpace messages, maybe, perhaps.
Please do.
In the future of friendship. I'd love to hear from you.
And making their way around the ring.
Showing all four sides of the fans with an uppercut.
Bryce Rensburg administering the 20 count, and Doug Williams sees an uppercut to the back of his head from Claudio Castagnoli that time. And now Claudio again with the uppercut, and he's backing him into the ring barrier. Doug Williams reverses. Claudio bounces off and into an uppercut.
Right back in his face there, as if he were in the ring, and now Doug Williams hops up.
Over the ring barrier into the fans at ringside, and crushing some newly purchased merchandise from the fans at ringside.
And onto the cold, unforgiving cement. Well, it's actually not that cold. The cement floor of the Burbank Armory, and now Claudio just following him out now with him on the floor in the crowd, and maybe going to administer some uppercut. How about that? Oh, another one now. These guys are back quite in the fifth. And Doug Williams responds with an eye poke and an uppercut.
And definitely catching Claudio off guard with that eye poke, because I'm sure Claudio, much like myself and much like every single fan that's ever going to watch this match in the history of time, had expected an uppercut.
Yeah, no, but an eye poke followed by
but then Claudio with the uppercut.
Claudio staying the gentleman's route.
And now Claudio rolls Doug Williams in under the bottom rope. Turning to the ring, Doug Williams charges Claudio. Claudio ducks
on his
between
way
the top
in the
and the rope with an uppercut. And now he's got Doug Williams hooked in. Front chancery, and he's going to bring it
suplex
over the top.
uppercut.
The suplex uppercut, very innovative maneuver. What actually Claudio does is he brings the wrestler over into a suplex as they're falling onto the outside, hits him with an uppercut,
and onto his feet.
And Claudio lands on his feet
for some uppercuts.
Doug Williams with a series of uppercuts, just rocking the jaw of Claudio Castagnoli. Claudio with uppercuts.
Oh, now
left
the
and
left.
Right, left
it's
and
like Rocky.
Right. Ambidextrous haymakers here.
Wait a second, both have the same idea.
Going for the uppercuts.
Forearms now.
Double elbow shot levels both men down for the count. The fans to their feet.
Yes.
Very appreciative of this contest of wills and uppercuts.
And of uppercuts. One guy who's especially going to enjoy this match is a up-and-comer guy down in the South, Lance Uppercut. He's you don't hear a lot about him on the internet yet, but
wrestles a lot of matches.
making his
Ostentatious.
waves. Ostentatious, yeah, in the Midwest. So Lance Uppercut definitely going to be enjoying this. His last name was Sydal. Hey, look at that guy.
And hey, good look at Bryce
Doing a fine job.
Though we don't know that this camera angle will be using the final
well,
production.
if not, unlucky you.
Yeah, but a beautiful look at the beautiful visage of Bryce Remsburg. But back to the action.
Back to uppercuts.
Goes for the uppercut, but Doug Williams a step ahead, blocks it. Doug Williams charges in, jumping knee to the corner, comes off the ropes. Another jumping knee knocks down Claudio, and Doug Williams is in control of this match.
A lot of weight, a lot of force behind those jumping knees. Now Doug Williams making the long hop up to the third floor. I'm not sure what he has in mind from up here. No, that's not really familiar territory.
Diving knee drop. His full weight just came down on the side of Claudio's head. Covers the lateral press. 2 count only as Claudio kicks out. And Bryce, have you ever seen a match before with so many changes in momentum? I mean, every time the guy has the offense here, he hits an uppercut, and then immediately the other guy reverses and hits an uppercut of his own.
Absolutely not. Back and forth, and now Claudio, pigeon-style bicycle kick as floors Doug Williams, now picking him up. Maybe he's going in for the kill. This could be the Ricola bomb.
He's got him hooked in. He calls for it. The fans want to see it, but Doug Williams a step ahead.
From the outs.
Well researched. Reverses out of the Ricola bomb.
Going for the chaos theory there, perhaps. That's Doug Williams' signature hold.
Claudio holds Doug Williams with the pinning predicament.
Sunset flip.
1, 2. Only Doug Williams now comes through.
2.
Claudio pushes his head through. Pinning predicament again. Doug Williams gets his shoulder up.
He's got the arms.
He inadvertently crosses arms. Ricola bomb. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Claudio Castagnoli hits the Ricola bomb out of nowhere and advances to the second round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. And now the final 2007 Battle of Los Angeles match for this evening as Jack Evans takes on the man that Gravity forgot, Pac, in the first ever singles meeting between these two men.
Is Gravity a very forgetful beast? And they seemingly broke the mold when they made this guy, or as the British call him.
That's right. And if Gravity forgot Pac, they seem to be looking the other way at Jack Evans. And these two men are high flyers, and this is going to be a very, very interesting match because Pac is he is British, so he is adept at technical style wrestling, and now with a backflip of his own, just a little bit of an FU to Jack Evans, who just hit his own backflip. But so Pac does have a little technical advantage over Jack Evans, but Jack Evans has been spending a lot of time in Dragon Gate in Japan, and because of that, he has kind of upped his kicks, his strikes, and so that may prove to be an advantage for Jack Evans if Pac is unable to capture the advantage with his technical wrestling ability, or they could just start flipping on each other.
Jack Evans from the heavens. That's what Teddy Hart calls him. If you weren't aware.
I wasn't.
But Pac with the British gentleman there shaking hands. Let's have a nice spitting contest with Jack Evans, and this a lot, kind of a little bit of a dream match for the aerial fans.
Indeed, it is.
Two of the best, definitely. The stuff these guys can do is very crazy. You've seen both of them, I believe, are capable of 630s. But as far as I'm concerned, what I've seen on Pac, the amazing thing is the way he twists and contorts his body in midair. He makes 1.5, 2 revolutions. Crazy stuff. The way the air time he gets and how he lands is completely stupendous.
It is incredible, and the thing, the key to this match, is it going to become a one-upsmanship contest, or is it going to, is it going to stay a tournament match where there's more on the line than just pride and bragging rights? There we see Pac just taking Jack Evans down with the front chancery now. Jack Evans though reverses out of it, and now he's got him in almost a wakigatame. It is a wakigatame, and now Pac though gets up to his feet, grabs the wrist of Jack Evans, but Jack Evans is wrenching back on it. And this is surprising. This is not how I expected things to go. I expected Pac to be in firm control if this match were to take place on the ground, but Jack Evans is holding his own, surprisingly.
Perhaps some of that stuff he picked up out of Dragon Gate, like you mentioned. But now, you wouldn't think of these guys starting right off with the arm ringers, but definitely not going to go right. You're not going to blow their figurative load, so to speak, right away. Feel each other out, wear each other down a little bit, and then, eventually. Jack Evans more maybe been around the game a little longer, maybe sets more of a precedent high flying, and Pac maybe more of an up-and-comer. Only made a handful of appearances here in the United States in the PWG.
In the PWG.
The Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. As Bret Hart used to refer to it as the SummerSlam.
But Pac is actually a former PWG World Tag Team Champion with Roderick Strong, and so this is a big opportunity for him to establish himself as a singles wrestler. He has had more success as a tag team wrestler, but I mean he's no slouch when it comes to singles wrestling. But this is definitely a tremendous opportunity for Pac to prove himself as that he can hold his own, and he does not need a partner like Roderick Strong or like any partner. Oh, Jack Evans though cartwheels up into the head, so just take Pac down. Pac met with the shoulder tackle by Jack Evans. Jack Evans cartwheels up and over Pac, charges in, goes for the boot block, goes for the swings wildly and lands.
Up with a strike.
Lands with that elbow shot to the side of that. Jack Evans.
Jeez.
Jack Evans just he just front flipped into Pac heel first and caught him right between the eyes with his boot.
Yeah, just going for it, man.
Pac is down into the corner, and this that is the unexpected turn of events there early on. Now Jack Evans off the ropes, drop kicks Pac in the chest.
And the mouth guard advantage, of course, also going to go to Pac.
Indeed, it will. Pac he's had some near misses with the mouth guard. When you do a high flying maneuver off the top, you land awkwardly, you clench your teeth.
Right.
You can concuss yourself a lot easier that way. And now Jack Evans is almost like a reverse body slam.
Yeah.
Dumps Pac down face first on the mat, and so Pac does wear the mouth guard to prevent from concussion related injuries. But if you ask somebody like Troy Aikman, the mouth guard doesn't help that much.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I think, if I'm not mistaken, also Pac may have had some accidents when he was a little Pac, a little mini Pac, and perhaps has some false teeth or some dental-related issues. Maybe why he was in that.
He's all pressed by Jack Evans. Is that true?
I believe it is. Actually. I'm not 100% sure.
I've never actually asked. I just assumed
I think I just asked one time.
Oh, okay.
I was curious enough to ask, what's with the mouth guard?
Well then,
Pac.
interesting turn of events here, because Jack Evans may concentrate on the teeth of Pac.
Perhaps rip that mouth guard out.
The childhood injured teeth of Pac, and now Pac just escaped out of the way of Jack Evans. Gets
much like Doug Williams.
Full head of steam, but Jack Evans, the corkscrew dropkick, charges in. Oh, jeez! Front flip leg drop onto the top of Pac's head. Oh my
God! Extension there, all the way over. His feet coming. This is where it's dangerous.
Jack Evans up and over the top, puts on the brakes.
Oh, jeez! The back of his head, his shoulder blades bounce off the completely unforgiving ring apron.
Pac just sweeping out the legs of Jack Evans. Baseball slide dropkick, or would that be a cricket slide dropkick?
Cricket slide.
And now Jack Evans being thrown back into the ring by Pac, and Pac, you can see clenching that jaw. Perhaps those teeth were injured by Jack Evans.
Loosened.
Now Pac trying to get his wits back about him as he climbs back into the ring, and now Jack Evans at the mercy of the man that gravity forgot.
Scoop it up. Oh, yeah. There you go.
An orthodox body slam. And a great vertical height on Pac as he just lands full force across the chest with that leg drop, only getting a 2 count, though, says referee Patrick Hernandez. And Jack Evans seems a little worse for wear here.
Yeah. Maybe that baseball slider.
Front Chancery suplex takes him over the top, shades of Tiger Mask. And now Pac.
Oh, jeez. Complete rotation. Lands stomach first. Now he's got to capitalize. Make the cover 1, 2.
2 count only again as Pac.
Looks like that knocked the bandana right off of him.
I was going to call him Pac Evans. If they had a child, their name would be Pac Evans. But Pac he's got Jack Evans where he wants him. Jack Evans at the mercy of Pac at this point. But no, Jack Evans with a flurry. There was those kicks we were talking about earlier. The soul butt to the chin, and Pac with the drop.
Both of them just moonsault out of the air. Ridiculous. And now the do-rag advantage is nil.
It is nil. It is a level playing field. And Pac up and over the top, though. You put on the brakes. Jack Evans, oh my God, the spinning heel kick catches Pac right on the top of the head. And now Pac on the outside. Jack Evans, base flying tiger drop. Hits Pac hard with that, but Jack Evans landing awkwardly on the concrete. You can see with the grimace on his face. Both men down and possibly for the count on the floor.
Very possible. Nobody wants to see a double count out here at this one. But we go back a minute. When Pac jumped out of the ring and Jack Evans was there, we saw a badger-like maneuver. Pac just wondering where Jack Evans was, and unfortunately this one didn't end up too good for him, but neither of these guys, while very impressive in the aerial, are not going to win this one on the floor.
I thought you meant like neither of these guys are very impressive.
No, yeah. While they're okay, I guess.
And now Jack Evans has got Pac back in the center of the ring, climbing up to the top, making a slow ascent. Gave Pac enough time to recover and sweep out the legs. Oh no, what is this? He's got him hooked in, going for the Tiger Suplex. But Jack Evans has Pac well researched. He knows the Tiger Suplex is coming up. Reverses. Jack Evans went for the knee. Pac reversed. And Tiger Suplex on Jack Evans, though, flips out of it. There we see the roundhouse kick to the side of the head, and he hits him with the knee.
He's not wearing any knee.
1, 2 count only as Pac kicks out. Yeah, much like Arn Anderson, Jack Evans dropped the knee pad in preparation for that move.
Yes, and that could be the only comparison that you can make between Arn Anderson and Jack Evans. Very possible.
Indeed.
Except they both have 2 arms. So
Pac with the full head of steam comes charging it. Hard elbow shot. And Jack Evans
on the shoulder.
Suplex. Oh my God, Jack Evans is just viciously abused by Pac. Pac with the lateral press, only a 2 count as Jack Evans kicks out.
Can't believe that was only 2. Jack Evans, though, I mean, this guy bends in half. All kinds of crazy stuff happens to him. He manages to stay in this match, but Pac now looking to go where he's most comfortable, the 3rd floor.
And now this time Jack Evans recovers in time, sweeps out the legs of Pac, and Jack Evans now going up to the top rope. I don't even want to try to guess at what he has planned here, but here we see those kicks from that Jack has picked up in the Dragon Gate.
You see, Pac couldn't see Evans, couldn't see where he was, so jeez, knees to the chest. Couldn't see his opponent. You never want to take your eyes from your opponent. He sat up to see what was going on, and it didn't end well for him.
Jack Evans is right there coming down with that knee drop, and Pac is now at the mercy of Jack Evans. Jack Evans going up to the top rope. 6. Oh my God, but Pac got the knees up. Jack Evans is going to need a spinal surgeon before this match is over. As Pac gets his knees up, Jack Evans just, oh my God, what a horrible landing. I'm surprised he's still alive.
1 3/4 rotations. Now Pac.
Oh my God, Phoenix 630. And Jack Evans rolls out of the way. What a tremendous display of aerial ability by both men.
These guys giving their all, leaving nothing in the dressing room, no one's in line. And these fans are equally receptive, very entertaining, very thankful for these guys bringing it all here to the C block, or the B block
still.
2007 Battle of Los Angeles.
And Jack Evans shoe
taking his shoe off. Hey, Lawler takes the strap down. Jack Evans takes his shoe off. It's on now.
I thought Jack Evans may have landed so awkwardly on that. Much like that guy from the X Games where he landed his shoes flat out. That's how Jack Evans landed. And now Pac receiving end of some elbow shots, or an elbow shot, but now these two men just trading elbow shots in the center of the ring. Pac seems to be getting the better of Jack Evans. He comes comes in with those overhand chops. Jack Evans,
right on the money, Pele style kick.
Pele kick, and he caught him right between the ear and the back of the head. And now Pac charges in. Jack Evans though gets his
A
boots
stock
up.
and a shoe to the face.
Jack Evans off
On his feet.
and Pac with a twisting Pele kick.
Tumbleweed style.
Oh my God, this match is living up to expectations, Bryce.
Absolutely, and so are the Adidas socks of Jack Evans.
And Jack Evans
Right in the mouth with his
sock
socks.
across the mouth. Good thing Pac had the mouth guard,
Yeah.
or else a loose thread might have got caught around one of his teeth.
Some of the gout.
And now Pac sweeps out the legs of Jack Evans.
Look at these two well scouted. They know once they start climbing the ropes, they could be in trouble. So they're constantly looking to it.
what
Oh
is
God,
this?
what's this going to be?
He's got him up.
Slingshot neck breaker. Right on the back of his head, and he's got him up. Tiger suplex.
Oh God!
Let's go the bridge.
One,
Impact.
two. Oh my God! Jack Evans! Oh my God! Kick out! Use his sock foot to kick out of that. Oh my!
Pac smells blood.
Oh! Twisting, shooting star press. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Pac comes away with a victory and advances to the second round of the B block here in the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. The main event match for this evening, the first evening of the first round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. PWG World Tag Team Champions Kevin Steen, Mr. Wrestling, and El Generico take on the team of representing Typhoon in Dragon Gate in Japan, Dragon Kid and Susumu Yokosuka.
It's a lot of vowels.
It is a lot of vowels. I believe the U's may be silent, though. I'm not 100% sure the silence of the U. We'll just call him Yokosuka from here on out. I think so. And these two men, much like El Generico and Kevin Steen, former enemies and very bitter enemies, much like Kevin Steen and El Generico, but now teaming together. And interesting to point out that Yokosuka and Dragon Kid will be facing off tomorrow night in around night 2 of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. And so, I'd be amazed to see what kind of teamwork we can expect here, or if one of the partners would be willing to sacrifice, maybe kind of take a half step back to break up the submission hold, or something like that, to let their partner, Dragon Kid, for instance, take a little more punishment tonight, so you have to do a little less tomorrow night in their singles encounter.
But you don't want to leave too much, because as you can see, the PWG World Tag Team titles are on the line. A big opportunity for the Typhoon team.
And show sportsmanship here by the champions and the challengers.
All kinds of international ramifications. A Canadian and a maybe Mexican teaming up against two Japanese.
With an American referee.
In America.
International incident written all over it. And Yokosuka looks to be starting the match against, as the camera pans left, Kevin Steen.
There it is, Mr. Wrestling.
Mr. Wrestling and El Generico, of course, both have been to Japan in Dragon Gate, and Kevin Steen also went to 0-1, but so these four men, no strangers to one another, and this is actually Yokosuka's first appearance here in PWG, and what a first appearance it is to have a tag team title shot against Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen and El Generico. And El Generico, of course, up until the last show, was the PWG World Champion, and it was for a period of about, I would say, 14 minutes. Once again, he's the only man to held this honor twice, was a World Champion and World Tag Team Champion.
Wow.
And both times his reigns ended very, very quickly. Maybe like to call it as they call it, on the football field. And but yeah, after having some knee surgery last year, seems to be in pretty good shape as far as his knees go.
So Generico had the tag titles and the heavyweight title simultaneously.
Yes, earlier this year, he actually defeated Human Tornado, and then he, along with Quicksilver, were PWG World Human Tornado for the World Championship, and then he and Quicksilver were World Tag Team Champions. Then Quicksilver's injury, of course, took him out of PWG and out of wrestling in general, actually. And so El Generico was stripped of the tag team titles, which were then, we had to have the tournament earlier this year, the DDT4 tag team title tournament, and then that led to the team of Pac and Roderick Strong winning the titles. And so
there's a bow back at the Kevin Steen.
There we see Kevin Steen right back in his face. And El Generico, of course, while he was stripped of the tag titles, held on to the world title and held on to it through July, the PWG's 4th anniversary show. And in the semi-main event, or what was supposed to be the main event, but what ended up being the semi-main event, he and Kevin Steen defeated Pac and Roderick Strong for the tag titles, and then American Dragon Bryan Danielson came to the ring, and he requested title shot because due to some transportation problems with the Briscoes, as we mentioned earlier this evening, they were unable to make it, so things got changed around, and Generico was good enough to honor Danielson's title shot, and Danielson ended up defeating him.
So on both ends of his heavyweight title reign, he held the tag title for I'm sure amount of time.
Yes, it was very true.
That's interesting.
Dragon Kid with the arm drag, and now charging in and ducks the clothesline from El Generico, goes through another head scissors, and El Generico is got to look out for Dragon Kid. Dragon Kid with the 818 on the ropes though.
818 clear code in Japan.
818 actually the area code in Burbank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. I think for Japan you have to dial a country code, then an area code, and then a prefecture, and it gets really messy.
Carry the two.
So it's just easier to say 818. But Yokosuka is tagged back into the ring, and El Generico a bit slow to get back in after being caught off guard by Dragon Kid, and Yokosuka just charges in and takes the fight directly to El Generico, not waiting a second to capitalize on El Generico's momentary distraction coming back into the ring.
But sometimes
Now this is very interesting because both times that Generico has wrestled Shima in PWG. Oh, now Yokosuka using the tassel to choke El Generico, but Shima has targeted the tassel of El Generico, and Shima, of course, a member of Typhoon.
I believe he's in the corner.
He's in the corner shouting instructions in Japanese, but we don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
He could be shouting to choke Generico with the tassel. I'm not sure.
Perfectly legal.
But so I mean,
he could be spouting his his life history. Who knows?
Jumping elbow to the back by Dragon Kid.
He could be reading his biography on tape to a blind person.
That very well could be. And now
the Typhoon Squad now double whipping El Generico across the ring. Oh, wait a minute, Dragon Kid
comes through, boots him, and now goes through, up and over, exits his own partner into an offensive maneuver.
Dragon Kid standing guard on Kevin Steen, and sometimes the worst of enemies make the best of partners. They know each other very well, and then if they could channel the energy and get on the same page and work on the same team, you could very easily have a new tag team champion.
That's exactly what they did. They just recaptured some of their singles encounters into an offensive maneuver as a tag team.
And we've seen Steen and Generico do that as well.
Yeah, and it's very impressive every time I see it. And now Yokosuka with the butterfly hold on El Generico. El Generico trying to make it over to the ropes to break it up. Does make it to the rope. Rick Knox tells Yokosuka to relinquish the hold in English, I guess. But Yokosuka does have a rudimentary understanding of the English language because he actually has a rudimentary understanding of quite a few languages because his T-shirt actually lists his name in about 25 different languages down the back.
Interesting.
Now, Dragon Kid is he's asking for it. He's like he's channeling the spirit of Necro Butcher, I think.
There's a match. Make that.
Oh God!
High shoulders.
High angle.
Man. man.
Dropped him down hard. And Dragon Kid maybe wishing he was Necro Butcher. It might have been a little harder to lift there for El Generico. And Yokosuka, though, making it into the ring, knocking Kevin Steen off the apron, and no tag was made as Dragon Kid is now capitalizing on El Generico, despite El Generico hitting that high angle backdrop suplex. Drop kick in the corner. El Generico goes down. Kevin Steen hops up to the apron, and I believe makes a tag. Just charged in at Dragon Kid. Yokosuka had his back turned.
Waited to take a shot. Oh,
wow! He just planted him.
He's stuck. Now trying to bait Yokosuka into the ring. Not gonna happen.
And now Kevin Steen is generally the powerhouse in every match that he's in. This match especially, he's got to have, I would say, probably close to 60 or 80 pounds on Dragon Kid.
Oh, yeah, easily.
And probably like 60 to 50 pounds on Yokosuka. And so, I mean, Kevin Steen could really just manhandle either of these two men. Oh, and there we see the eye poke from Kevin Steen. Oh, Kevin Steen. Jackie Fargo rolling over in his grave. And now Kevin Steen back in control of Dragon Kid. Never out of control of Dragon Kid with the back elbow. Only getting a 2 count. Knocks Yokosuka off the ring apron, returning the favor. And there we see Shima in the corner, trying to looking on as his teammates in Typhoon are here on the main event of Night 1, challenging for the PWG World Tag Team Championship.
Yeah, and while Steen probably has 60 or 80 pounds on Dragon Kid, I would say Dragon Kid has about 20 to 25 miles per hour on Kevin Steen.
Easily. I think if they were to run the 40-yard dash, I think Dragon Kid could do it in about 3 seconds. Kevin Steen would do it in about 13 seconds.
There you go.
Yeah. And now El Generico driving the point of his elbow into the back of the head of Dragon Kid. You know, it's funny because we previously, not in commentary before, we talked about Kevin Steen's football career with the Montreal Alouettes.
Ah, yes.
And that's where he actually received his knee injury in the first place. And so, you know, not known as a 40-yard dash runner. He's more of a pass blocker.
Yes.
And so not known for his speed on the ground. He uses his strength and his burliness on the football field and in the ring.
I believe PCO played linebacker.
That's right. Spinning or the flipping leg drop from Kevin Steen, a staple of his offensive maneuvers.
Repertoire.
And now Yokosuka he swoops up the leg, but Kevin Steen is right there, and he just rocks Yokosuka with an elbow. And Kevin Steen, I think he knew that was coming as he turned his back to pin Dragon Kid, and he just baited Yokosuka in there for that.
You see Generico sometimes trying to restrain a little bit of the aggressiveness of Steen and maybe make him a little more sportsman, but that's hard to do, and you can't argue with their success. Just when you think they're battling, they're almost like brothers though. They seem to get along at the end of the day. So,
very true. Oh, Kevin Steen showing off the muscles and he drops him down.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, I think so. He's a little bit of Chris Jericho there, actually, old school Chris Jericho. When Chris Jericho was in War, Wrestling and Romance War.
Wrestling and Romance.
Yeah, that's a long time. Lionheart Chris Jericho, and when he wore the yellow and black trunks. Yeah. He was about 60 pounds lighter. And it's talking about 60 pounds, the much smaller Dragon Kid in there now with El Generico. El Generico not with that big weight advantage, but definitely has a height advantage, a distinct height advantage over Dragon Kid. And Dragon Kid though only getting his shoulders up in the nick of time. El Generico dropping the elbow across the back. Not a common maneuver for El Generico.
No, or in wrestling really, an elbow drop like that.
To the small of the back.
Yeah. And picks him up. Not El Generico, an average-sized guy, but definitely with a profound size advantage here.
It's not often you see that, and now Dragon Kid backed into the corner by El Generico. El Generico tags out to Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen, and this is some very effective tag team wrestling we're seeing here by the champions. And
Generico sportsman-like backing off,
but Kevin Steen right there to take advantage of it, and that is the great difference in the personality between these two men. Kevin Steen will take any opportunity he can to defeat his opponent, whereas El Generico is more often than not a good sport and will let his opponent have a fair shake. Very much plays hard and fast by the rules of professional wrestling. Yes, indeed. And now Dragon Kid reverses Kevin Steen though. Now reverses Dragon Kid, throws him up and over, and Kevin Steen eats an elbow shot from Dragon Kid. Goes for a cross body block, but Kevin Steen catches him, hooks him, head scissors, takes down Kevin Steen.
Dragon Kid now, that long walk, diving, making the tag. In comes Yokosuka.
And El Generico charges in. Kevin Steen didn't see it coming, caught an elbow from Yokosuka. Overhand chops coming from both men. Boot to the midsection from El Generico. Another boot. Goes to the enziguri. Yokosuka ducks. He says, this is my country's move, not yours.
That's right.
And now he's got him up. Drops him down, a double knee buster. And drop kicks the knee out from underneath El Generico. Taking out his vertical base.
Here comes Dragon Kid.
They 1-8 to the upper shoulder blades of El Generico. Now up, down to the floor, off the turnbuckle.
Effortlessly through the air. Amazing. And now we have Yokosuka and Steen trading in the ring.
Dragon Kid like a hummingbird.
It's just floating.
Oh, goes for the big clothesline, but Kevin Steen not taking off his feet, nonplussed by Yokosuka. Yokosuka charges in again. Could be going for a third time. Swings for the fences. Kevin Steen blocks enziguri.
That one connects.
The step up enziguri.
Kick to the back of the head.
Drops him.
Thunder style.
Covers and the legs hooked. 2 count only as Yokosuka kicks out.
No save, all kick out there, and Steen's staying on him now. Maybe look for that package pile driver.
He's going for it, but Yokosuka is blocking it. He got the wide vertical base to prevent Kevin Steen from locking his hands and sinking in that package pile driver. Blocks the lariat attempt and catches him, but Kevin Steen, their hammers on the back of his head. There we see another lariat, and then drops him down, exploder suplex right on the back of Steen's head. El Generico came in for the save, but Yokosuka was right there. Comes up, drops him on his own partner.
Yes.
Lateral press, 1, 2. 2 counts, Kevin Steen kicks out.
A Dominator style.
Dragon Kid tagged back into the match, lying in wait for Kevin Steen or El Generico to get back up to their feet.
It was so dangerous.
Drop kicks to the chest, but Kevin Steen knocked into his own corner, tags in El Generico. El Generico goes for the clothesline. Oh my God, he goes for the crossbody. Generico first just muscled him over, and there we see the strength and size advantage coming into play as El Generico into a backbreaker just broke the back.
Yeah, don't see that
Dragon
very much
Kid.
out of Generico. Dragon Kid that you saw him there springboarding up on the top, but that's kind of his calling card. He's very dangerous from there. I think we're about to see.
Now comes up. Flipping ace crusher. Drops El Generico down. And now rolls through into the Cristo. He's got him locked in. And El Generico's got nowhere to go. He needs to make his way over to the ropes, but he's in the center of the ring. He's in no man's land. Or Guantanamo Bay, as we called it, right in the middle of the torture zone. As Yokosuka.
He's got Steen by the ankle.
He's holding Steen out, preventing him from breaking it up. And El Generico is deep within Guantanamo Bay. You know, American citizens, they can't travel to Cuba, but Canadian citizens and Mexican citizens, they can travel to Cuba freely. And that's exactly what El Generico did. Unfortunately.
Rolls into the ropes.
Finally making it to the ropes, forcing Dragon Kid to break it up. And Dragon Kid inflicting quite a bit of punishment on El Generico right there with the Cristo on the ground.
Now we have Yokosuka coming and try his luck against El Generico. Basing his weight, not looking to be a powerbomb, wherever that was. He's
smacking on the posterior giblet, really working over there. He's really going to town on it. But El Generico, you can see, keeping a wide vertical base, preventing Yokosuka, could be going for the Yokosuka cutter, which is one of his signature maneuvers. But El Generico had it well scouted, reversed out of it. I think Yokosuka spent too much time playing around, not enough time trying to get. Oh no, but maybe he's just playing possum. He's up in the corner. He just charged up El Generico.
I can't believe it.
He's surprised. But Yokosuka is these two men tussling up on the top rope. He's got him hooked in. El Generico blocks it, hits him with a couple elbows to the trapezius. And now Yokosuka down, and El Generico goes up.
Split like a moonsault here.
Comes up. Yokosuka gets the knees up.
Double knees.
Into the corner. Diving back elbow as El Generico staggered. El Generico now chases him. Hits him with a luva kick. And now El Generico is sending him up to the top rope, going for the turnbuckle brainbuster. But Dragon Kid is right there.
Absolutely. He knew that would have been it.
Right there to block it. But El Generico knocks Dragon Kid off the ring apron.
Dragon Kid coming around the other side now.
Kevin Steen charges at Dragon Kid. Low bridge takes him out. And now hammers the knee of El Generico.
Wait a second, no way.
Oh no, this is bad news, Bears. Go to Japan as he takes him down. And El Generico is up on his feet, but he is dazed as Yokosuka charges in with a big clothesline, picks him up onto the top rope. He's got him hooked in, and this is trouble for the PWG World Tag Team Champions.
Big time trouble.
Got him hooked in. Could be the
Exploder from the top.
Oh my God! Exploded from the top. I thought it might be the wave of the future. 1, 2, 2 count. Oh, I thought that was 3. Dragon Kid tag back in. El Generico is in a lot of trouble here, bro.
A haluva amount of trouble. Ichi knee, and he's out to it now. Dragon Kid, look at this. Dragon Rider!
1, 2, 2. Oh my God, Kevin.
Steen knew he couldn't get to him, so he shoved Yokosuka into the pin to break it. Very, very smart tag team wrestling in the heat of the moment there. I'm not talking about Asia. That's disrespect to Japanese fans, but pushing him in there to break that count and holding on to the World Tag Team titles for Steen and Generico.
Unbelievable. Great presence of mind. Great tag team wrestling from Kevin Steen. And that is truly why they call him Mr. Wrestling. As Dragon Kid goes to throw El Generico into the ropes, but instead El Generico reverses. He's got him hooked in. He's got the arms hooked. We've seen this before. Brings him in. Catches him in the front chancery. Goes down. 1, 2, 2 count. Only El Generico. I think it might have been.
Sure, but very effective. Not effective enough to make a victory, but very impressive. And now, I think the champions now got him where they want him, bringing in the fresher Kevin Steen. Oh, man.
Kevin Steen up to the top rope.
Swan time.
Goes for the Tope Atomico, but Dragon Kid out of the way, and now Dragon Kid into the corner, boot to the face of El Generico. Dragon Kid charges in, goes for the clothesline. El Generico going for the half and half. The Tiger suplex 85, but Dragon Kid reverse.
Oh, super kick right into the half and half.
Oh my God! He turned his attention for a second, and Kevin Steen hit with a super kick. Oh my God! Dragon Kid kicks out. Yokosuka is just shouting words of encouragement. He couldn't make it there in time.
Was standing guard.
And now Dragon Kid is set up in the corner. Kevin Steen going up to the top. Could be going for the picture-perfect moonsault. Not if Yokosuka has anything to say about it. As he hammers him with that overhand chop, Kevin Steen throws Yokosuka into the waiting grasp of El Generico. El Generico throws Yokosuka out. Indeed, he does, Bryce.
Oh, they've isolated Dragon Kid. It seems like throws him up. Oh, amazing!
He caught him. He caught him in the fisherman's, or excuse me, the fireman's carry.
Dragon right
off the top rope. 1, 2, 2. Kevin Steen kicks out. I thought we had new champion.
Yokosuka and Generico, and he had to kick out. There was no saving, but now the fans are on their feet and Burbank. Oh, Dragon Rod again! Nope, holds on.
Kevin Steen reverses.
Saw it coming.
Air raid crash. Hooks the leg.
2.
Oh, Dragon Kid kicks out of the air raid crash. Kevin Steen slashes the throat. He says this has got to be it. He's got him hooked in for the package pile driver. Reverses into it. Kevin Steen rolls through. Hooks on, or he holds on. He's got him in the package pile driver. Drops him down.
Generico waiting with the brainbuster. Oh, he lands.
Stop.
Legal man, Steen making the cover.
1, 2, 3. That is it. The PWG World Tag Team Champions hold on to their titles for another night. Fans, thank you very much for joining us here on night 1 of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles tournament. We hope you'll join us tomorrow for night 2. For myself and Bryce Remsburg, we say thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.